All right.
We got a box. We got a box! Call the bomb squad. I need a bomb squad. We got a box!
I'm gonna open it.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, my name is Mr. Chris Evans, and I will be your host for this unboxing. And with me today is Mr. Mark Middleton.
That's right.
All right.
I'll be co-hosting today, I guess.
Apparently, because Shane forgot we were doing this. And he's the sad part. He's the one who, said. I think he might have been the one who said Sunday. I'm not sure. No, I said Sunday, and he said, "Yeah, that's good." I don't know. He's got a new lady. His head's in the clouds.
Life happens, man. Sometimes.
All good.
Yep.
All good. And, we got Mr. David Feed. He says, "I'm on a train, mother. I'll be back till I get home." Oh, we got Mr. Bristolian Dave with us. All right, Maybabbers.
Hey, what's up, man?
Mr. Feed and Mr. Dave was with Dark Side Comics, and they were doing a stream over on Dark Side's channel yesterday. I didn't get Dark Side offered to let me on to talk with him, but unfortunately I slept through it. I feel bad. I kind of feel bad, but I slept through my alarm. my body, the body wasn't willing.
Well, when you're tired, man. It's just how it works out sometimes.
But I am going to catch the replay. I watched a little bit of it so far.
Right on. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out.
But oh yeah, hey, there, Dave put a link in there. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So everybody go check that out after this stream, though.
Yes. After the stream.
Huge guy. Oh, Protein. He's talking about what is it called? Sweet Home or something. It's a Korean show. There's like a big monster, and he's like Protein. He's like all swole.
I have not heard of that. That's brand new to me.
Yeah, I watched it with my brother the other day. It's all right. It's all right. I thought the writing was a bit. It was all right while I was watching it, and then after I sat and thought about it, I was like, the writing was a bit wonky. But like, it was fun.
It might have been the translation too. That's a big problem. I've seen with some of the stuff we get over from the Far East. We'll get some translations that are a little odd.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows? But what was the name of that again? I don't think I've ever heard of that.
I think it was Sweet Home or something. It was made after a web comic.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Sweet Home. Yeah, that's what it's called. Sweet Home.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably won't remember Sweet Home, but I'm definitely gonna remember Protein. That's all I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna be like, what was that show? Protein. I'll just Google show Korea Protein.
I made fun of the show the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Me and my brother were making fun of it, talking about that guy Protein and some of the other characters because it was so ridiculous.
That's hilarious, man.
Yeah, it was a fun time. I had fun with it.
Yeah, that's always a good time making fun of TV shows and movies.
Soul says, "Welcome to the Sunday special. Well, we'll be having a good old time with one of our favorite guests and watch Chris unbox packages he had around since before the Crusade." Well, I like to build up a stockpile for everybody.
There you go, man. You're sharing your joy.
I think it's a new fella to the chat.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. He follows me on Twitter. I like it. Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Grahovec? Is that how you say that?
I'm going to do him a favor and not try to pronounce it. He's a nice guy.
well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Sorry if I butchered your name. All right, so I'll start with the first unboxing. Oh, yes, yes. Historian Dave says, make sure to hit the like button, sub to Chris if you haven't already. It helps the algorithms.
Absolutely.
He also loves a good unpackaging.
There you go.
All right, so the first one is from Mr. Stephen Cock. And it's in a, it's a, not, it doesn't feel like any hard envelope or anything. It just feels like a, well, I'll just show the front here because I don't care if people see my address. Yeah, it's just like a,
And that is SK, you said?
yeah. Yeah, it's not really in like anything like, doesn't feel anything like hard or anything. So
Hopefully we got some cardboard or something in there to
Yep.
give it some rigidity. It is fully funded. Thank you. Yeah, we
Oh,
hit it
you
last
did?
night.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we-
so great.
We hit it last night. Some
Oh, man, I thought you didn't. Oh, that's so great.
yeah. I woke up to my wife jumping on the bed saying, "You got funded. You got funded." So, yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, because last time I checked, you still needed a few hundred, and I was like, well, maybe we can make a good push.
Yeah,
for
when
it
I
to
went,
go on stream.
yeah, man, I went to bed at like I want to say midnight, and I was like, all right, we've got 700 to go, and we've got 3 days left to do it. So I was really pumped and ready to rock these next couple of days. But I woke up and we were 200 over. So
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations, sir. Congratulations. You'll be able to go into in demand, and maybe you can hit some stretch goals,
hell yeah.
all that good shit. Hex is with us. It says, "Hi, Mark. Congratulations."
Thanks, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm on cloud nine, man. I was flipping this morning, and I'm still
That's
doing back.
glorious.
So
All
yeah,
right, all right. So he's got it in two boards there.
well, there you go. Yeah,
Yeah, ain't bad done.
as long as it keeps it from getting bent, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah. As long as it arrives safely and is in decent packaging to ensure that it does, I'm happy. I don't need Gemini mailers, and stuff like that. As long as there's something there to keep it nice and taken care of. Let's see here. Oh man, I'll just take it out like this. So we've got. Oh shit! I just spilled something everywhere. Cards. All right, we got a print.
Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah,
We got multiple prints here. One
yeah, it looks
there,
like it. What do you got? 3 of those?
another one,
Oh, that's a good one, man.
2. And, oh, wait, 3.
Oh, there we go. Right on.
And 4.
There you go, man. Transhuman.
More stuff to put on the wall. Add it to the pile. Eventually, I'll buy frames. It's gonna cost me so much to get frames because I'm gonna have so many to buy. And you got 2 cards.
There you go. Those are good looking cards too, man. That one
Yeah.
on the right, that looks really good. I like that a lot. Looking over her shoulder, you got the glowing eye. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, I should be full screen in this, shouldn't I? Probably make more sense so you can get a better look.
There we go.
Yeah.
That looks good. Both of those are really good though. Yeah. I definitely like the one on the right though. That's really good.
And
I like that need a hand though. That's pretty good. I like that.
and then you got like the little logo and where you can find him on social medias.
Oh, cool. Yeah. There
Yeah,
you go.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought these turned out pretty cool and really good. I like in the prints that I like the whole thing where like in the prints it has transhuman, and it has the title of the print, and then like some little like the artwork and who created the characters and stuff like that at the bottom there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely cool, man. Give some credit to those artists and get some names out there. So
Mhm.
that's cool. It's awesome.
And it says a limited edition print of 250.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Definitely get yourself on that and get some limited edition artwork.
And collectibles. And we got
Yeah.
the book itself. Transhuman.
Oh yeah. That's the card. That's the cover page or the cover art. That's awesome. I really like that. That's a really cool piece of work right there.
Yeah, it
That's
looks
cool.
really good.
It does.
In the back.
Right on. Get some more artwork there.
Mhm.
little blurb about the comic. That's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, just show off a couple pages.
Right on.
Yeah, I remember, when I first found, SK is with like Terra Olympus and stuff like that. I really liked the action scenes, like the fighting. Yeah, it was really well done.
I don't think I've gotten any of his books yet, so I can't really speak to the fighting scenes. But that's pretty cool. Is there anything in this book that we can? Awesome.
He has, because he's really into like MMA and
Oh,
stuff
cool.
like that. So like it seems like he tries to do that with the, to make the fights look as kind of real as possible with some of his stuff. Like I
Pretty
remember
cool.
Terra Olympus looking really cool.
I like the detachable arm the lady's got sitting on her
Mhm.
chest, sitting on a guy's chest. That's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, I remember really liking it.
Right on. Yeah, it looks cool, man.
Oh, Dave had to refresh, said stream started, but mine had missed 8 minutes.
Oh no.
That happens to me like all the time. I'll be sitting there, it'll say waiting for, such and such to start the stream, and I'll be sitting there. I'm like, come on. And then I'll finally refresh it after like 10 minutes, and the stream will have started like ages ago.
What's happening to me lately is I'll start a live stream and I'll be coming in late and it'll start from the beginning and it's like, no, start me live. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Live.
I'm missing out.
Trying to keep up with the chat and stuff.
He didn't get to back him. Well, Dave, if you message him, if you DM him, he might be able to help you. I had a situation where Indiegogo wasn't letting me back anything because of, like, anything international for some reason. And I messaged him, and he worked with me to PayPal him the money and stuff like that. Sent me a copy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was really good customer service.
There you go. And that's what you're looking for.
Mhm.
Good customer.
Yes. Yes, I want professionalism and customer service.
Hell yeah.
So this one will be from Mr. Brian Kreisgau, Gemini.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that, man. That's going to be a good book.
Gemini mailer. Oh, hey, we got. I'm not going to try to say his name.
That's in Casey? Casey? Casey?
Yeah, because I don't know what the sound the A makes there with the little the dots above it. So
The umlauts. I think that's like a
maybe
it's German, but I think it's Vossen Casey.
okay.
Trying to think of what an A umlaut sound makes. I speak a little bit of German, so I'm not doing very well right now. But
Well, Soul can maybe help us in the chat. He's
There you
over
go.
there in Germany.
did I pronounce it right, Soul? Let me know.
He says, if you're unboxing Donald Delay's Brutus, where's your pineapple pizza? #, Brutus challenge. Oh, I don't have any. I don't even know anywhere nearby that I think sells pineapple pizza.
You gotta make your own. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll make my own pineapple pizza, and I'll make it when I do an unboxing for it. I probably won't. I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to do any of that stuff.
Yeah, I've never had pineapple pizza.
I'm gonna get flack for this, and people are gonna make fun of me. But I actually do like pineapple pizza. I'm not gonna lie. It's pineapple, bacon, and ham. I don't hate it. I can't say that I hate it. It's not that bad. That's one thing. Me and Donald will never be friends. For that one specific reason.
Yeah, I feel like just looking at it, I feel like the flavors wouldn't mix, like the tomato sauce, all that stuff with pineapple.
I
It's two
did not
different
think it
tastes.
would. I had heard so much shit about it and how people hated it. And then, I was like, all right, I'm kind of an adventurous kind of guy with food. I like to try new things. So,
Yeah.
I ordered one day and I bit into it. I'm like, this isn't that bad. My wife hates it. so we never get it. But yeah, it's Edwin. don't.
Oh no!
I lied. I hate it. I hate
I
it.
lied. It was. I was just,
It was all a joke. It was just a big joke.
it's just a prank, bro.
It's just a prank. Exactly. It's just a prank, bro.
So says the A is like A. I guess.
Oh, okay. So Casey.
I guess.
Casey.
He says wrong, and it's Finnish.
Oh, damn.
He does say Soul is saying your German's pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
Dave says to kick you off the stream.
I
sorry.
told you I was gonna get black for it, man.
Sorry,
People were gonna hate it.
The chat has spoken.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Oh, he says he likes gherkins on pizza.
That is something I've never had before.
I've never had gherkins. I have had the macaroni and cheese pizza.
I've had that before too. I had it at Cece's Pizza once.
Yep.
There
Yeah,
you go.
I love CC's.
Yeah, I haven't. We don't actually. I'm up in Ohio. We don't have a whole lot of Cece's up here. We had one closer to Cincinnati, but when I lived in Daytona Beach for a long time, and they were everywhere down in Daytona Beach. It seems
Really?
like it's in the South. It's a little bit more prevalent. So,
Yeah, we had
although Daytona isn't really the South, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. There was one in Cumberland down in Maryland, and we would go there and eat when we were, down that way. But yeah, that's about 45 minutes away.
Oh yeah.
So, outside of that, I don't know where another CC is. It was just that one I knew.
It seemed like they popped up like everywhere, and then slowly they started kind of dwindling. But it's not bad if you want a whole lot of pizza for pretty cheap, and you don't mind sitting in a restaurant.
That's right up my alley.
There you go, man.
I go in there. I'm like, "Where's your mac and cheese pizza? Get on it."
Yeah, get on it. My stepdad, he really, really likes buffets. Like he will go to a buffet and he gets his money's worth, man. Like he will sit there for 2 hours and he will eat. But we would go to Cece's and it'd be embarrassing. Like he would get a plate and he would pile it on there with like almost a full pizza. And then he'd go up for second. It's like, God almighty, man. How do you not weigh 300 pounds, like 400 pounds? It's crazy. And then you go up and you get brownies. Like, damn, man.
Yeah, that's how I am. If mom or somebody goes and gets pizza and they decide to want to get me one, they just give me a whole pizza. Like here, and I'm like, you know me. I'll eat the whole thing. But this next one is going to be Brian Kreis. Yeah, Brian Kreis. Yeah, I told you. Okay.
It's got a gorilla, hopefully. I don't know what else it would be. But
got distracted on that pineapple pizza.
a little bit. Started talking about pineapple pizza,
All right, so Gemini mailer, that's good.
It's a reaction for people.
All right, so we've got we got Six Gun Gorilla. Let me put it up here. There we go.
It's looking good.
Long Days of Vengeance.
Great book, great creator, man. He's such an awesome guy.
I know. I keep trying to set up a Saturday night evening stream to have him on. He's one of them that I started doing the Saturday evening streams to have on. He doesn't do the mornings.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy. He helped out grave robbers a lot. He's all right, man. His book Six Gun Gorilla, it looks fun. It looks great. If you haven't checked him out, definitely check that out.
Oh, he signed it on the inside.
Oh, there you go.
I kind of
doesn't want to. Yeah, didn't want to ruin the cover for you.
Yeah, and then I don't have to worry about my hands smudging the.
Oh yeah.
Anything.
That's true. Yeah.
The big gorilla.
That's awesome, man. That's that's a really cool little action scene right there. You got something really quick, but it really sells the book, man. That looks really cool.
Yeah. Show a couple pages so everybody gets an idea of it.
Yeah, there you go, man. That looks really good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is if he's got Six Gun Gorilla still up or not. I should have probably put if they're still in demand. I should have put them in links in the descriptions.
Oh yeah.
Oh well. Oh well. And then I also got this here.
There you go, number 2, man. Hell yeah. Don't get much better than this. Rootin' tootin' 6-gun shooting gorilla. I like that. That's a really cool quote.
Rootin' tootin' 6-gun shooting Western adventure that makes me run off at the adjectives. Wonderful stuff. Joe R. Lansdale. Who did
There you
this?
go.
Wes Huffer? I don't know that fella.
Either way, that's a good quote.
Sure.
Rootin' tootin' shooting Western. I like that.
Mm-hmm. All right now, Soul. Soul has got to go. Now, I haven't been holding on to this actually that long. It takes forever anymore for my mail to get here right now. For instance, where is it? Okay, I got this in the mail just about, I think, like 2 days ago. It is a little postcard from
There
Passion.
you go. Yeah.
I think, and he sent this like 2 months ago or something.
Yeah, I actually feel bad because mine got stuck in my mailbox. So when I have one of those vertical mailboxes, I don't have like a horizontal.
Mhm.
I went out there and I was getting mail and stuff, and it wasn't until like I think 2 weeks ago I went out there and I felt something kind of jammed in there. I pulled it out, and you know that was the postcard. I felt terrible because I don't know how long that was sitting in there, but it's fantastic. The Zade brothers sent out a postcard too. You know, that's always a nice little gesture. You know.
Yeah, I always like those little like things. It shows that you're always thinking about your backers and stuff. You know, makes backers feel good.
Absolutely, yeah.
Dave says Brian's good people, man. Yeah, I know he is. I gotta get him on. I keep feeling bad because he's always fun on the streams and he's a nice guy. And like I said, it was one of the reasons why I started doing the Saturday streams, and haven't been able to sit down and plan one out and free one up for him. I'll message him after the stream. That's what I'll do. Next one we got here is Preston Acevedo.
Oh, there we go. That's going to be a good one.
Let's see here. Another Gemini mailer. Oh, what's Dave's saying here? He says, "Why does Chris not open his mail when he gets it?" Well, my excuse for these is so I can get like a pile of them and then do these streams. Gives me excuse to do another stream and talk with everybody.
There you go, man.
That's the honest truth.
Sharing his joy with everybody in the chat.
Yeah, pretty much. So I can get to talk to Soul and Mr. Dave and everybody. Yoden.
Have weirdos on who like pineapple pizza.
Well, I mean, I don't even know.
Maybe never again. Never again, but this one time.
No. Not after I found that out. Now, let's see. So we've got Doc Salem.
There you go,
Crossover.
That's a cool looking book. Look at that, man. Good, the bad, and the ugly.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
You got Doc Salem, Six Gun Gorilla, and what's that fellow's name? Doc Alpha, or something? Is that his name? It's Literature Devil's character.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name now.
I think that's right.
Yeah. Oh, I'm blurring out. I went too fast on that Zoom. Dave says, "How many bills have you done?" I'll have you know, I pay my bills on time. All right. I've been here. I've had this home now for a year and a half, and I've had only one bill that was late, and that was because of this whole, COVID nonsense and everything. So I didn't get my mail I didn't get my actual bill until late in the mail, and and I called it in, and they were like, "Oh, this is late." I was like, "What?"
I'm always late on my internet payment, man. It's online, so I don't actually get a physical bill, so I don't have something to remind me. So I'll be sitting there, I'm like, why is my internet really slow? I'm like, oh no.
Mr. Feed says Doc Alpha. All right, good.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Mr. Aaron, how are you,
Hey,
sir?
there he is.
Hey, he says, yep, Mark still sounds like Rick Gaze.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I was actually thinking about going on his show one day and changing mine to like an inverted picture of his, and I call myself like anti-gays or something like that. I don't know.
that doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't. It sounds kind of rough, so that's why I didn't do it. But it sounds kind of bad. So maybe blue gays. I'll do blue gays.
And Aaron, did you delete your Twitter? I can't find you. I went to message you the other day and I couldn't find my little messages of
Did you
yours.
believe it? I didn't know. I gotta check my Twitter now.
Because I was going to message him and see how he was holding up. Shoot shit. And I was like, well, wait a minute. I don't see my DMs from him. There's a nice fancy splash page there.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. That looks really good. Man, Preston's work is so fantastic.
Mhm. Yeah, he does a great job with the art.
It looks like he's not on Twitter anymore. I wonder if he has a Minds account.
Ooh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, because I got to find some way to keep in touch with my boy Aaron.
I always gotta check out his. Okay, there we go. Cali. I always think it's Cala.
Oh. And then there's like a nice little his signature there.
Right on. Yeah. There you go.
Okay. All right. Oh no, what's that? Oh, my corner's a little messed up.
Was that on? Was that in a Gemini mailer?
Yeah. I don't know if you can. Even if you could see it there. Like it's a little like this one there too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You got a little bit of.
Yeah, it's just a little bit though. It's not like I'm gonna be like, let me slab this and get it graded and try and sell it or some nonsense. I'm just gonna read them and put them up, try to keep them up nice.
There you go, man.
Oh, okay, Hex is telling me to check my DMs. All right, I will. What's he saying here? I know, Aaron, I was always able to distinguish between the two dumb until somebody mentioned it on a stream that I can't hear the similarity.
Yeah, I went on his show and we were talking and stuff, and I watched it later just to check out the chat and stuff like that, and check out some of the other creators that were on the show. And I couldn't distinguish between the two of us. So, hey, Wendy.
Oh, it's Wendy B. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, seen you in the chat in a while, Wendy. How are you holding up? It's great to see you again.
Definitely.
Always like seeing your tweets and such.
A lot of great people in the chat today. We got all kinds of people.
Oh no. Hex sent me a picture of his holiday thing. Oh, Passion's holiday thing. It was ruined by the rain. It's all warped.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, it's all warped.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does. All right, so this one is from Donald.
There you go. Get that Brutus.
Yeah, this should be my second of the Brutus books.
Is it Brutus or is it Brutus? I always thought it was Brutus.
I don't know.
I always want to put like that guttural at the end. Brutus. Ah.
Yeah. Oh, good. She's doing good.
Awesome.
Yeah, if folks are on Twitter, do go follow Wendy on Twitter. She usually has some good things to say.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. Definitely.
This person. Yeah, Brutus.
That's a sick cover, man. I haven't gotten mine yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
Like a little thank you there.
Right on.
Yeah, I also got the other one. Don't know where it's sitting at. Somewhere in the big pile. Can't keep up with them. I'll take it out here. Yeah, so he's got the little autograph there in the white corner, which I
Very
think
nice.
kind of
That's actually a good idea. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that.
there for the autograph. That's pretty
Right.
cool.
Yeah. I might look at trying to do that for grave robbers. That's a good idea.
Some of the art pages.
Man, that just looks cool, man. I love his style. Such a great like rough. It's not rough. That's not the right word for it. It's like primal almost. Like it's got that like hardcore kind of edge to it. I like it. Wow. That's a pretty cool splash page, man. Double splash page.
Oh no, there's some more in there. There's something else in there. What is that?
What else we got?
Got a little goodie, a little what do they call it? Tchotchkes? Is that what they call it? I don't know. Little bits and bobbles.
Oh, there you go.
So we got Brutus. And then it's got like the little car levels and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
The blurb. And you got the lady, Delilah.
There you go. Get a lady in there.
Another Brutus.
That's sick, man. Is that the who did that? I've seen that before.
Oh gosh, now I'm brain farting.
Oh, that's killer. I've seen that before. I remember. It wasn't Carl Rowe, was it?
No. It's oh my gosh.
It's gonna kill me. I remember seeing that.
What is his name? I follow him all the time on Twitter. I first started following because I really liked that Venom piece he did way back when for a Tom McFarlane contest.
What was the what's his project? Do you know?
He's doing Shinobi Sasquatch with
Oh shit! What is his name? Carl? Oh my gosh! It's gonna kill me now.
I'm having a brain fart. Oh gosh, I might end up having to go like to Twitter and look it up.
That's what I'm doing right now. As you can hear my keyboard clicking.
Yeah, there's Cal Jameson and
Rob Willis.
yeah, Rob Willis. There we go. That's who it is. Yeah.
We got to the bottom of it, guys. This is what we're here for.
Then there's this little sticker.
Oh, there you go. That little belt buckle sticker. That's cool.
And there's of course like I said, the thank you page there, like to thank the backers.
There you go.
All right, let's see here. Check the chat. Oh wait, I'm not showing anything. Wendy asked if Grave Robbers is funded yet.
It is funded, Wendy. Thank you for asking. It's we funded sometime last night, and I couldn't be more proud and more happy. And I'm overwhelmed. You know, it's really cool. I don't know exactly when we got funded. All I know is that my wife woke me up by jumping on the bed, and you know, it was a fun morning. So yeah, thank you.
Soul says Mark is going to eat his steak raw after looking at Donald's.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. Me and Donald are like complete opposites. I do like a rare steak. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe we're like alternate like all like mirror universe versions of each other. But yeah, it's kind of funny because I enjoy a pineapple pizza. You know, not every day, but on occasion I've been known to eat it, and I love a raw. I almost said raw, a rare steak. I love me like medium rare. They're good, man, and I do not put A1 on it.
Wendy's saying he has another book too. Yes, he's got. I think he's got that. The what is it? The Prospectors. I think.
Oh yeah.
I think he's doing that one.
Right.
Yeah, and the weird. I've seen no promotion for that book.
I saw a little bit. I got a lot of flyers when I would buy books. I got a couple of flyers in the mail. Like mixed in with cards and stickers and stuff like that. Just little little blurb like, hey, Prospectors coming in October. And I haven't heard anything about it actually. I totally forgot about that book.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of forget about it and then remember once in a while when something kind of jars the memory, and yeah, I haven't seen nobody talking about it or nothing. It's
Yeah.
kind of
It was a good looking book.
Oh, hey, Darkside's here. Hey, sir.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
I'm truly sorry again for not catching the stream yesterday, Darkside. Pops! Hey, Pops!
How's it going? Hell yeah. A lot of awesome people in the chat today, man. We've got some cool people.
Daggone, everybody says I'm like a young version of Pops. Everybody
There you go.
saying at me for some reason.
Well, he's a cool guy, man.
Yeah,
Younger version of him is a
I
cool
am
thing to be.
certainly- I am definitely taking it as a compliment because Pops is pretty cool. I like Pops.
Hell yeah.
Feet says he loves Tatter.
Tartar, I think.
Mm.
Like tartar sauce or tartar. I have no idea.
I don't know.
I'm gonna Google it now. We're gonna get to the bottom of this one too.
Mr. Feed, so it's hard to tell what he's trying to say.
I
It could be something degenerate.
Googled it and it said a hard calcified deposit that forms on the teeth and contributes to their decay. I'm assuming that's not what he meant. And I'm assuming that that's just tartar, like when you don't brush your teeth. So I don't know what he's talking about. I'm assuming that I Googled that wrong. So I apologize to the chat for my inability to Google things correctly. So
At first thought when I seen it was like the Tatars or whatever that like were steppe nomads or something back in history or something, but I'm sure that's not what that is.
Raw meat. Oh, he's put it in the chat. There you go.
Vosid says, I tagged Donald on Twitter. If he's watching the stream, he'll be
Oh no.
See?
Oh, I'm gonna get his wrath is gonna come down on me.
Ooh, maybe we'll get Donald into it.
He'll just go off on me for being a degenerate.
He'll verbally beat you.
Oh man.
It feels like you just seen him last night, Soul. Let's see. What? Where is it? Aaron says, Chris, you're an ancient version of me. What? Aaron, you're probably like the same age as me, if not older. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Dang, going at the chat keeps jumping every time I try to scroll down.
Oh,
Jump
jeez.
all the way to the bottom and stuff. Well, honored to have Yeah, steak tartare.
There you go. Yeah. Wendy figured it out before we did, so I had to Google it and I still couldn't figure it out.
Yes, go sub to Pops' YouTube. Yes, please do that.
Before it gets nuked.
Hey, wait, before it gets nuked. Pops, what kind of shenanigans are you getting into? Vote Jack on Twitter.
There you go, man.
All right, so what's our next one here? Oh, this is Mr. Feeds.
Oh, there you go.
He used Malin's fulfillment. This was it Secret
Oh,
Door.
did he? Right on.
So we got the Gemini mailer. Yeah, for those people, last night we did a stream. Me and Sim, we did a Saturday stream. Of course, Soul was there as always, and it was we had on Vinny and Red Gaze and everything. It was a really fun stream, very fun, and was laughing away. And freaking. After the stream, I learned I got a notification from Facebook that the stream was blocked.
Oh,
That Facebook blocked the stream.
oh my God.
I was like, oh, okay.
What happened there, man?
I'm not sure. It was.
Facebook is weird like that, man. Apparently, people have been having some trouble with it.
I guess we got a little too raunchy or something. I don't know.
Well, you can have the anti-Illuminati things that that the hardline gets, which is always funny.
Yeah, I'll get the little Illuminati thing on the bottom.
Yeah, I get banned in the Vatican like Sim did. Oh.
Aaron said, "Hey, wait a minute, Aaron! I just got a notification that you just now subscribed to the channel. What the hell, Aaron? Should have been subscribed this whole time." This is the first ever comic book stream without Sim. Are you saying that's why you subs? Sim's not here. Oh, okay, cool.
What do we got? We got Red Eyes. Oh yeah, great looking cover.
Yeah, this is his cover with the what is it? 3 days, 4 nights. I think
Oh,
it
okay.
is. Yeah, 'cause there's the one nightgown and stuff, and then there's the other on the back here.
Oh, that's sick. I like that. That's
Yeah,
really
so-
cool.
Yeah, that's the second one. So I'll have to get it out and show. So yeah, so we've got the
Definitely. Man, look at the shine on that, man. That is a nice cover. That is awesome. Man, I like that. That's really cool.
yeah. I'm liking I'm seeing some action here. I like that on my covers.
Definitely. Definitely.
I like old covers, so anything with some action on it. If you throw some bubbles, some speech bubbles in there,
Yeah, that classic kind of like,
old school stuff has like the title of like the issue on it, you know?
yeah, dude, definitely.
Like Captain America in Jaws of Fear.
One thing that I always miss is like the little box with the heads of the people that are featured in the comic. I always loved that. And I don't know, they don't really do that too much anymore. But I thought about doing that with Grave Robbers, but we'll see.
Well, I don't think a lot of people like the old style of comic book covers. I don't like the new style because everything looks like a movie poster. It looks boring.
Well, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to emulate the movies, and they're failing.
All right, so I'll show the second one here. Wait, is this? Yeah, okay. So here we go. Ooh la la.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's really cool.
Don't it? Sexy Monster Girl Bestiary, first edition.
That's really cool.
Yes, this is the thing that has spawned never-ending ridicule from Soul. Calling me a furry.
Oh no.
All right. And we got a print.
I like that. That's really cool. That looks really good.
Yeah, I like it. And then another on the other side.
Oh, there you go, man. Hell yeah. Double-sided print. You don't see that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dag on it, Mr. Feed. Now I got to pick which one I'm going to have for the frame. Then we got a trading card. Look at that. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Yeah, look at that. It's an actual playable card. You see it? It's got like stats and
It's a little out of focus.
oh gosh dang it. I messed with the settings to increase like the
Resolution.
the P or 780p or whatever.
Right.
So it would function better, and it seems to have worked a little, but it's still like you still can't see stuff.
Yeah, I'm having a rough time
Yeah.
It looks cool though, and that's a great idea. Making it like a playing card. That sounds really cool.
Dang it! Come on, work.
That's frustrating.
But yeah, like there's like it says like faction. It'll have like the faction that they're in, and it says like like this guy. It says fair and fair, and this got like a little 6 up in the corner, and then a 7/5.
Nice.
Faction is Feyan type creature human, so it seems to be a lot similar to Magic.
Yeah, I was just thinking Magic the Gathering. Yeah.
Yeah, because it even has whenever Farron attacks, put +1 attack, +1 defense counters on him, preemptive strike, and combat Farron deals damage before so he's got first strike. Yeah, this is just like Magic. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah, I really like that.
He's going to be trying to make his own Magic the Gathering game. That'd be awesome.
I'd play it.
Absolutely.
I'd be like my friend I work with. I get to occasionally play kitchen sink with him with Magic. So I'd be like, hey, we're playing a new game today.
I haven't sat down and played Magic the Gathering in a long time. It's been I got tons of cards. I haven't touched them in a long time.
I love to play it, but other than that fella I work with, I don't have anyone to play with. So, I like I like to play like with just little decks I play around with, nothing competitive. Like what do you call them? Like jank decks.
Right.
And
that's my problem with 40K. I really, really love Warhammer 40K, and I have a Dark Angels army and a Black Legion army, but I never get to play with anybody because nobody.
I would love to play Warhammer.
I love it, man.
I love Warhammer is like one of my favorite universes. I adore the lore.
That's so cool, man. I have almost all of the Horus Heresy books, man. It's just such a sick universe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got I think the first 4 of the Horus Heresy, and then a bunch.
Those are some of the best.
Yeah,
the first 3 are phenomenal.
I have all of the Gotrek and Felix from Warhammer Fantasy.
Oh yeah, dude, Gotrek and Felix is awesome.
They're kicking ass.
Hell yeah, man. Those are some great books.
It's got a map.
Oh, that's really cool, man.
Gotta have always love a good map in your fantasy.
Yeah, dude, that's looking really good.
Let's see, let's show off some pages here. Oh, maybe there's a big splash page. Frickin' shapeshifter.
Oh man, that's awesome. That's really cool.
There we go. It's another page here.
Very nice.
Did somebody say Meta Barons? No.
Nobody said Meta Barons. Sim's not here.
X is trying to summon him.
They say when you say Meta Barons 3 times on a street, Sim awakens from his sleep in the frozen north.
He's like, what? What's going on?
The ice cracks from his eyelids as they slowly open, and he rises from his icy tomb.
Sacre bleu. I think
exactly.
I need to get on YouTube.
Somebody's talking about Meta Barons.
Pop says, I never got a Great Brothers Baron for the madness.
Oh, man.
Well, technically, neither did I. I just swiped it off his campaign page.
There you go. There you go.
I was like, save image. Put this on mine.
There you go, man.
I thought it would look nice,
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Makes the stream look a little more professional.
There you go.
Oh, what's this? There are some shout outs to you in the back of the 3 Knights variant specifically, since the cultist axe was modeled after you know his wife.
Oh.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Oh, look at that! It says, also don't forget to check Chris Kino Subway Evans on YouTube. Most fun time I've ever had in a live stream. Chris. Oh, hold on. I can't read it. Got a little blurry. Chris has a World Guinness record for most deaths in a comic, and in his honor, we created his likeness of the poor pig soldier who's getting a haircut. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Mr. Feed.
Hell yeah.
That's really nice of you to do that. I really appreciate that.
Hell yeah, man. That's really cool. That's awesome.
I do appreciate that. That's yeah. And I know. Thanks a lot, David. That's real nice.
To answer Soul Ion though, I actually have all of the expansions for the first Dawn of War video game. I'm a huge fan of the Dawn of War games. So yeah, absolutely, man. Those are fantastic. And Pops, you have my permission to use any of the art on the campaign you like, man. You're a great guy, and if you want to use something from the campaign, absolutely go for it.
Yeah. Soul, have you played the Apocalypse mod?
I haven't played that.
You haven't?
No, that sounds pretty
Yeah.
cool though.
It adds.
Oh, is that the expansion?
No, it's a mod that people have been working on for like years. It adds Titans. It adds like tons of
What?
to the first Dawn of War. Yeah.
I am Googling that right now. That sounds cool as hell.
It's a little janky because it's a mod and because of how much it does, but it's pretty cool.
Whoa, that looks sick. That's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna check this out later today.
The only Dawn of War I don't have is that last one. It looked terrible.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I picked it up. I played through it, and it's good for what it is, I guess.
Yeah,
Got Red Gaze in the chat.
I guess Pops is right. I probably should start asking first before I just put
No.
things in.
I usually don't mind, if as long as it's not like somebody really bad. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head that I would be really upset about, aside from maybe like like the Chinese Communist Party or something like that. But
well, I just use it. I just put it up as a banner when I'm having the person on.
Yeah.
I don't use it outside of that. I don't. I just feel like since I'm having them on promoting them, I should have like that little banner.
Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it though. Like I said, unless it's somebody I've expressed explicitly that I don't like them, which is very few people. I don't usually have a problem with it.
Mark and Gaze in the same time. Well, if you haven't noticed, Red isn't in here talking with us.
That is true.
And
I haven't been putting anything in the chat.
Could be Mark playing.
Who knows?
Trying to throw us off.
Throwing you guys off the scent.
Oh, look at that. He's got a map for the bestiary as well.
Oh, that's really cool, man.
Where the monster girls are located.
There you go.
That's pretty cool.
I always love a good map. Those are always fun. That's one thing that Tolkien did a lot of. I actually have a book that's all the maps that he's drew, and it's like 300 something pages long. It's insane.
Oh, yes, I love Tolkien and Lord of the Rings because it's like history. It's just being treated like it's actual history, and he's a historian.
Yeah, well, he was an incredible creator, but he incredible author. He's just it's amazing. It's almost too much. Like you can't. There's no way to know all of that stuff without really sitting down and like becoming a historian of Middle Earth. It's pretty insane.
Oh yeah, okay. So Soul has played the Apocalypse mod. Oh, he's doing Titanium Wars. Yeah, that one I've seen that one, but I haven't played it yet. Oh, Red says you have been on his channel and will be again.
That's true. On both counts.
The Red Gaze of Mark Middleton. Now, Mr. Feed, I didn't realize just how well this bestiary was going to be. Like, look at this. He's got the picture, but then he's also got like a whole it's just like a D&D bestiary. It's got a whole description, a whole thing, and it's got their stats.
Oh, there you go. A little bit of history behind him. This dude's trying to make a game is what this dude
is. He's setting up like a whole universe to play D&D with here.
Gaze Roberts. That's hilarious.
Grave Sworn.
There you go. That's really good. What's that one called? Lampreys. There you go. All right. Well, I don't think that lady's a lamprey.
She looks like a vampire there.
Yeah, it might be like a succubus kind of thing. Is it a lamprey or is it like an anthropomorphized kind of version of it?
I guess.
Or is it like a classification of some sort of creature, like a blood-sucking creature?
Mm.
I gotta see. You gotta back it because there's so many questions. That's really cool. Amirians. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Reminds me a little bit of Mantis from the cosmic side of the Marvel universe. That's pretty cool looking.
Hey, Phil's here. Hey, Phil.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Yeah, if anybody wants to hop in and talk with us, just send me a mess, like just say something or send me a message on Twitter or something. Yeah, everybody's welcome. To as long as you just want to shoot shit, talk about comics.
There you go.
This is the Monster Girl Bestiary by Mr. David Feed. It came with, you could get it with Red Eyes. His book Red Eyes.
Hell yeah.
And even his cards are little playable like cards similar to Magic the Gathering even. Like
Pretty cool stuff.
yeah, he did really good on it.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Kudos, Mr. Feed. So so there's my excuse to get Mr. Feed back on. I'm gonna talk
There you
to him about this book.
figure out this game situation he's got set up.
Yeah, let's see what he's trying to build here. Phil's telling you congrats on funding.
Thanks, man. Yeah. Sometime last night, somebody gave us some pretty big backing, and it's awesome. I can't wait to get this book into people's hands. It's gonna be a good time, and I think people are really gonna love it. So thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Oh, okay. David says the girl's a hallucination the lamprey creates.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's kind of like how the fish uses that big light to lure the
Yeah.
many nom noms.
See, what he should have said was, if you want to find out, you gotta back the book. That's what he should have been like. If you're so curious, why don't you back it?
He still has a lot to learn about marketing.
And my face had been red because I would have been like, oh man, I gotta back the book.
I gotta get on Indiegogo right now.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Next one. Since Mr. Red is in the chat, we're gonna do the Red Gaze next.
There it is, man. I am dying to get this. I've been checking my mailbox every day since I've seen them coming out. I haven't gotten mine yet.
I had to open this one. All right. So as you can see here, I'll go full screen real quick. Nice solid thick box here. Oh dear.
It's totally out of. There we go. There we go.
Yeah. All right. And we'll go ahead and put it in here. Have you seen Vinny's Shadow of the Kraken, Mark?
Yeah, I backed Shadow of the Kraken, I think on the last day for the alternate cover that he was doing. He ran it, and it was like right in between my paydays. So I was sitting there like I had to count, like I had to look at a calendar, be like, all right, what day do I get paid? Am I going to be able to get? And then finally I was like, oh great. And then Friday came along and I bought it. Looking good. It's looking like a fantastic book. If you love Vinny's art, you're going to love it. I mean, it looks fantastic. I'm really excited about it.
Okay. I can't say enough how much. Outside, that probably does that. Yeah, it has my. Well, it just has my address. Who cares?
I love the tape, man.
I really like that flavor tape. That's added there.
It gives it something special.
Yeah, it would stand out.
It separates it from the Geminis, man. It really does something. It gives it something extra.
Yeah, I mean that's really great because it just separates it like from the humdrum, like boring packages that you get normally. Like, oh, okay, here's just another, I don't know, of whatever you buy on Amazon or something. And you're like, oh, hey, there's my kick-ass Red Gaze thing.
There you go, man. It's definitely a step up. It's awesome.
We got a thing here. It came with right
on.
packaging, and here's the Sunsworn book.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I like the bubble wrapping here for like added measure. That's nice. Yeah, it shows that you're taking extra measures to make sure that this comes in safely. That you care about it arriving without any problems. All right. Thick. That's a thick novel.
Ooh. Yeah, look at that thing, man. Look at that cover. Look at the gold, you know.
No, full screen, Chris. Come on. There we go.
Look at that.
Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, Vinny did a nice job with the cover there, and
Yeah, he did.
the nice gold. You can feel it.
That's awesome, man. That texturing. That looks great.
Yeah, that's really nice.
That looks good, man. I'm so jealous.
Red says he's packed more up today and tomorrow. Going to try to blow a massive load out.
I got excited for a second, and then he said blow a massive load, and then I was like, all right, I got to reel that in a bit because that's. I'm excited though, man. It looks like a great book. I've read some of the stuff that he had on his Indiegogo. It sounds like a really cool story, and it sounds really cool. So I'm really excited to get that book.
How many pages is this thing?
I think it's like 400 pages, maybe more. I don't actually remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, this one's like 535.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Plus another 8 or 9 pages there. Woo! I wonder if my name's in here. Probably somewhere, maybe. Who knows? We'll see later. Let's see. Wait, oh, Wendy says, I appreciate it when I actually get the books. Yeah, I have to agree with you there. Yes, there is a problem with crowdfunding with lateness.
Yeah. Well, there's one guy that I backed, and I'm not going to name any names because I don't want to cause any drama or anything. But he put out a book, and it was in the early days of CG. I backed it, and I haven't heard of. He hasn't done any updates or anything. He pulled a Richard Pace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's just a shame because that diminishes everybody when people do.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean there was one fella that I had backed like real early on. Well, I'll tell you. It don't matter. His name's Kevin Papasili or something like that. He did these Old Man.
Okay.
And I backed those like years ago. And he was only updating every so often. I'm like, man, I actually had wrote them off as like, well, either they were shipped out and I never got them, or he's not sending them.
Yeah.
And then he sent me a message. He's like, hey, your books are on the way. Like maybe a month or two ago. And I was like, oh wow. And he's like, yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. And he named off all these like personal things and all this other stuff that happens. And so I kind of am a little sympathetic there. But I mean, he did make up for it. He sent like a bunch of like sketches and kind of like little art.
Good,
yeah. So I mean, I'm not upset about it because he did try to do something to kind of make up for that lateness.
And that's why we don't name names, because then people do something awesome like that, and then you feel bad later because you called them out.
Yeah, and I mean, he did have some personal issues going on there, and he,
But it's great that he got the book out, man. That's really awesome.
Yeah, he did get it out, and that's what matters. And so I'm not upset about it at all. He did try to make up for it. The lateness.
That's good.
I said all my books have arrived in great condition. Oh, Wendy backed it too. Apparently, she backed Old Man as well. She asked me for a refund. Yeah, honestly, I can't blame you for that, Wendy. Yeah, it was way too late. You know, so I can't blame you for asking for a refund. There we go. I had to fight this one. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we got our visual companion, Carla.
Oh wow, that looks awesome. Is that the Carla cover?
Yep.
Hell yeah, man, that looks awesome. She's a fantastic artist, man.
I don't feel bad. Yeah. Well, that's something she brings up a good point. It was something I was saying the other day about these latenesses and stuff, and you know, you'll have time. People will have these issues and personal problems. I said, and I can on some level sympathize and stuff like that. I was like, but most people are just going to be like, okay, that sucks, but where's my book?
Yeah.
I paid you money. I want my book.
And to be fair, when you pay somebody for, what you're, when you pay somebody for a product and they say they'll deliver it X time,
Yeah, you have a responsibility. Yeah, you have a responsibility. Like I can't go and be like, "Oh, sorry, work, I'm not coming in."
Right? Exactly.
Yeah, you got like a responsibility.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Donald's here. Hey, Donald.
Hey, how's it going, man? Hell yeah.
So, just got when y'all were talking mad shit about Brutus. Well, I mean, Donald, you might be upset with Mark here.
We don't have to talk about that. We don't have to bring any of that up. Oh man!
I did the opposite. Made Murder Weapon, got it burned, didn't sell it. Well, you're gonna sell me a couple copies, damn it! Because I want to read it.
Yeah,
I like your work, Aaron. Yours is the books I make sure to read, within a short amount of time after getting it, because usually I read them while I'm sitting on the toilet. She says, I give him credit for delivering, though. Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
It's all fair. Yeah. Hey, Michael Beacon. He's saying, hey, congrats, Mark, on funding.
Awesome. Yeah, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's awesome. We, like I said before, sometime in the middle of the night, we got funded, and it's really cool to wake up to, man.
Mm-hmm. And Finn says, ooh, woo, Chris Sama, ooh, woo. Seriously, he's talking to Aaron. For some reason, I see your avatar in my head when you write stuff like that, but there's no be says this program will be up at some point. All right. No. All right. Oh my God, it's thick.
What, 2 C's?
Oh no, Mr. Feed's train's delayed. That sucks, sir.
Oh man.
Hopefully that doesn't cause you a lot of problems or anything. Oh, okay. Last thing I didn't bring up for Sunsworn. All the other little goodies here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 big prints. All right, so you got the cover by Vinny. Nice work. Ooh, I've never seen this one.
That's sick, man. I can't wait to find out who that is. That's awesome.
Like antlers.
Yeah, dude. I really like that helmet. That's cool as hell.
Yeah, that makes me go, oh, what's going on with this chick? Character. Yeah. Hey, Carla.
Oh yeah, man. That's really cool.
Soul says I'm not looking. He doesn't want to ruin the surprise.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I like the skulls on the pillar back there. Is that a pillar? Oh no, that might not be.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me look. Oh no, it's like a throne. Yeah,
awesome.
He's setting.
Oh yeah, I see that now. That's awesome.
He has skulls for the skull throne.
Hell yeah, man. That's gonna be a badass book to read, man. I can't wait to sit down with that.
This is Sim, ain't it? Is this Sim? This looks like a Sim. Where's his little? Where's the artist name? No, I don't see it. I feel like this is a Sim. I don't know, but yeah.
Oh, it looks good. Whoever did it, man, it's awesome.
Yeah,
If it's Sim, that's awesome job.
I'm gonna keep saying about how amazing it is since since Soul isn't looking, and he's gonna be like, it's gonna be killing him. This stuff all looks too professional.
Too professional. Too professional. I'll start drawing some sketches and stuff. That'll bring the professionalism way down. Start drawing that for people. I'm a terrible artist.
Let's see it. Now Dark said, now make a Warhammer 40k book.
Man, if I could, I would. That's pretty cool. Warhammer 40k is sick.
I was right. It was Sim.
Right on.
Carla colored it.
Nice. They did a great job together, man.
He's showed me so much of his artwork. I'm starting to recognize it now.
He's got to be the hardest working guy. I've seen his stuff all over the place. There you go. Yeah, man. Definitely check out Red Gaze on YouTube, and he's got this new book, Edge of Annihilation. Man, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah, sign up for his mailing list.
Absolutely, man. I signed up the day he launched that. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I business card. It makes me think of American Psycho. Where he gets
yeah.
about it.
Start sweating because the other guy's got the nicer card than him. That's such a great movie. That scene's so phenomenal. I got some cards I'm going to be sending out to people, so I'll be entering into that too.
Oh yeah, Video Car Color Weathers. Yeah, she does like speed videos, don't she? Where I haven't got to. She doesn't get. I haven't seen her in a while since she's had the baby.
Yeah.
DM her again. See if I can see how she's holding up.
She's a cool chick, man. She does incredible work. Great colors, great line work. I love her work. She's really talented.
Speaking of Carla, we got another.
Oh wow! Does this all come with the book?
This all came with my stuff.
Man, that is awesome.
I bought the book and the visual companion.
Hell yeah!
And we got another trading card.
Astor Sunsworn. Right on. Astor.
There we go.
Right on. That's sick, man. That's a nice classic card right there. That's awesome.
Ooh, look at that. Yeah, that's different.
What is going on there? Is that like a key card or
I can see through it. Like when I hold it up to the light, I can see through it. It says level 3 access vital personnel. Yeah, it's like a little
that is so cool. That is awesome. He really nailed it with this campaign, didn't he?
I really like this. Yeah, this is neat, nice flavor.
I gotta go double check and see if I back that level of the tier to make sure that I get all this stuff. That's awesome.
I really like that key card, Red. That's something different from just a trading card. That's unique to your thing,
That's so cool.
It ties into his whole story. I like that. And then you got the bookmark, Sunsworn, and then on the other side, Finny.
Right on. Nice.
Yeah, even David likes it. And Mr. Cox says a gaze card.
A gaze card.
I'm a card carrying gaze member. Soul's still not looking. You're missing out, Soul.
I wonder if he's still got to be listening. So he's hearing all this stuff.
Yeah.
So he's got to be excited.
All the little details.
He's got to be excited for all this stuff, man.
I'm going to tell him the color of the card. I'll give him all of it. says he's so mad about how good Sunsword looks. Oh, Red says everyone gets that mark. It was a stretch goal.
Oh, okay.
What's this? Darkseid says there is wizard on the moon. There is wizard on the moon.
There's a wizard on the moon. Is there a did some of that have was there a moon in one of those pictures?
Oh, maybe. Did I overlook a moon? I don't know. Maybe I probably overlooked something. All right, we got another little thing here. Promo for the Wings of Vengeance, which, like I said, there's a mailing list for Wings of Vengeance out right now. Please do go sign up if you like what you're seeing right now. I'm sure Soul will throw a link if he hasn't already in the chat. I figure he probably already has. Soul's always on top of those things.
Oh yeah. I'm excited for it, man. It's gonna be a good book. I'm excited to get this book.
Soul says he's holding a comic against my face so he can read the chat. Wendy says she thought she was special.
She is
Red,
special.
Red, you better not be hurting Wendy's feelings. She is special. She's an important member of
Nice sticker, man.
the comic book communities.
Absolutely.
Another little sticker. Phew. Yeah. Fine. We finally through Sunsword. There's a lot in that one. I am not complaining though. Yeah, I really like the key card. I think that's a really good idea.
Definitely.
I like that. Yeah. All right, what's left from me here? That. There's that. All right. This thing is the sketch cards from the holiday special we did the other week from Mr. Hex Allen.
All right.
If I can open this thing here. Don't end up damaging anything. Okay, here's the. All right, I'll do it this way. Okay. Yes, Darkseid, that is Mr. Satan on the wall. I have him and Master Roshi.
I always loved how they changed Mr. Satan to Hercule.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's such a there's such a different, like they're so massively different in names. Like who's that guy? Mr. Satan. Oh, we can't use that. What else are we gonna call him? I don't know. Hercules? Hercule? Yeah, that sounds about the same.
Here we go. Oh, that's neat. You put like little fancy things for to keep it, cushioned.
There you go.
Oh, it's in like a bag. Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah, something nice to keep them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, you put extra care into these.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if I can get them out without damaging them. I feel like I'm performing surgery.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh God, that looks so gay on camera.
No, it's good.
It feels like you were faking that, Mark.
No,
No, it's good. Yeah. So there's
very nice. I love the hair coming off the page. That's awesome, dude.
mm-hmm.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that's why I felt like I was trying to make sure not to damage it.
Hell yeah, man. That's really awesome. I haven't seen a sketch card like that before. That's really cool. I like it. Oh yeah. What's that, Zed from that verse?
Mhm.
Right
Yep.
on.
And this is apparently me with a boot to the head.
Oh god.
And we got Mothman.
Right on.
If I move it back now, that don't make no difference.
Looking forward to that book too. What do we got here?
It's in that verse, right?
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah.
These are all Natverse cards?
Yes, it.
Oh wow, that's sick, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, he was saying he was saying about how he was not sure how to cut him out because of like, he didn't space them enough apart. I like his solution here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great idea, man. That's awesome. That gives it a little bit more texture. It gives it a little bit more of a pop, like it's almost 3-dimensional coming out of the page.
This is
That's
Kron
really
Pop with Pop's channel.
yeah, right on.
Yeah, so these will be going out to the folks who won them. I just got to get in touch with all the winners, get their where they want them sent to, and send them off.
Well, he did a hell of a job on him, man. I would be super proud of those if I were him. Those are awesome.
These
Those
turned
are
out
really cool.
they turned out real good. I'll put them up here where they're safe.
There you go.
There we go.
Get some cases or something for those and display them. Those are really cool, man.
Let's see. Yeah, Hex says he never done sketch cards before. He had to improvise. Well, he could probably.
Those are awesome. No problem, man. Those are really good. Really well done.
Yeah, I mean, people are gonna be real happy with what they got. I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Take on. I've got a lot of reading material. Sunsworn alone is gonna take a while.
It's gonna be worth it though. Like I just read through again. I'm on the Indiegogo page for Sunsworn, and I'm reading through the stuff that he's got. It sounds like such a cool book. I can't wait to check it out.
Yeah, that's all the crowdfunded books I got.
And Vinny's art on this looks so cool too. All of the projects on these look good, man. They're fantastic books. I gotta admit, I haven't backed Red Eyes, but I'm definitely going to be doing that today. So, yeah, if you haven't checked that out yet, he's still got a little bit left on his campaign, and definitely back that. Give that a back. It's a cool looking campaign.
Yeah, if I remember right, I was I think I was a little unsure on it, but after having Mr. Feed on and talking with him, hearing him talk about it and learning more about it, I was like, I'm in.
Hell yeah, man. Looks like a cool book. I'm really, really excited to back this one. This looks cool.
Now, I did go and I didn't buy a long box for once, but I did go down to my pawn shop and bought some comics. Maybe you guys might know if they're any good. So I only got 6. I bought Adam Strange with like the Kuberts and stuff. Sim said he had these, but
I've never seen these before. These are pretty cool. I'm not familiar with Adam Strange.
yeah, I've never really read much of his. I think I've maybe read one book I had.
The very first comic that I ever bought was an Andy Kubert cover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was X-Men number 14. I was one of the what was it? One of the what was that? Age of Apocalypse? It wasn't Age of Apocalypse. It was the one with Strife. It crossed like every single one of the X books. I'm gonna have to look it up. But yeah, it was my first ever comic book.
Oh, Strife with the X-Men. Is it the one with Cable and like father or it's like son or something like that? And
I'm looking it up right now, and yeah, it had some of that stuff in it, but it's gonna kill me as soon as I see the title. I'm gonna just feel dumb because
because I had one where Strife was fighting everybody and like Cable and Cyclops teamed up to take him down at the end.
Executioner Song.
Yeah, Executioner Song. Yes.
That's it. Yeah. It was number 14 of Executioner Song. That was the very first comic I bought. I remember because X-Men the TV show premiered, I think, the month before, and I was like, this is the coolest shit ever. So I went to my comic book shop and I saw the first X-Men book I grabbed. And it was it's got Apocalypse in the background. It's got all the main, well, not all of them, but it's got most of the main cast of the X-Men show on it. And yeah, it was, yeah. So yeah, that was the first ever book that I bought. It was a Andy Kubert book. So
Nice.
yeah, it's cool stuff, man. He does some great work.
Wendy was really liking Hex's cards.
Yeah,
So
dude.
yeah, you missed out, Wendy. We had a holiday special, there some time ago, a week or two or so ago, and I commissioned Hex and Ibai Canales, and Shane brought some cards from the Mothman campaign, and we had them had Ibai and Hex draw while on stream, and then we gave them away.
There you go.
I thought that would be a fun thing for everybody.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, Ryan Wynn. Hey, sir.
Hey, how's it going, man?
That is the creator of Hammerella,
Definitely.
currently on Indiegogo. Do go check it out. It's part of the Gods and Gears universe from Alterna.
Yeah. He's a fantastic guy. He's a really cool guy. And if you haven't backed Hammerella, definitely check it out, man.
Yeah, it's on my list.
Yeah.
I got to back it. I got to back Shadow of the Kraken.
There's so many good books out there,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
It's hard to keep up with them sometimes.
Uh-huh. Darkseid saying don't buy the Tom King ones of the Adam Strange. Well, yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, he seems to destroy the characters.
That seems like the only thing that he's able to do is to destroy characters. He can't seem to make anything good. He just seems like he's hell bent on destroying everything that he gets his hands on.
And he's like, how can I take this character and make him into a wimpy, pathetic shadow of his former self?
Could you imagine if you got a hold of Spider-Man? Oh my god, that would be the most depressing book on the planet. Go from being like this web slinger who's all happy and optimistic and positive to like this down in the dumps, awful loser.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be the worst.
That would be sad. Oh, hey, there we go.
Hell yeah.
Camera in there. Then I got Justice Society. Justice Society is one of my favorite groups.
Yeah.
I always like the JSA. And they have a bunch of them in a long box. Because the pawn shop I go to, they get they do a commission sort of thing. Like they work with, I guess a comic shop. They usually have they always have 3 long boxes sitting there, and they'll sell them like 6 for $5.
Oh, right on.
And they have a bunch of Justice Society in there, but it's not old Justice Society. It's stuff from like 2012 or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's like Jeff Johns.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I don't know if it's any good because I like old Justice Society stuff.
I'm a really big fan of Jay Garrick. He's a really cool Flash. I always liked him quite a bit. I love the design of the character, like the World War I helmet with the wings and stuff.
Yeah, he's my favorite Flash.
Yeah, he's really cool.
And let's see. Then I got this here because I like Metamorpho.
Metamorpho, right on. Dan Jurgens.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's any good. I just see Metamorpho.
Who did that cover? Is that Magnola?
It says, I think it says Kevin Nolan. I don't
Let me
know.
see that again. I mean, the chick obviously doesn't look like a Magnola, but the Metamorpho has like kind of a Magnola kind of vibe to him.
Yeah, I don't know the. I can't really read his name too well. It looks
Huh.
like it might say Kevin Nolan.
Oh well.
I don't know. I'd have to look it up, I guess, because I can't read his signature too well.
What else you got?
And then the last one here is another Metamorpho.
All right. Got the table of elements in the background. That's a cool idea. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've always kind of thought, as a young guy, I had what was it, Justice League International or something like that, and it had Metamorpho in it, and I was like, that's as a kid, I was like, hey, I like him, and I thought he was cool.
Yeah.
So when I see him, I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna pick that up. And I liked, my favorite group I think was Metal Men as a kid.
Right
I
on.
loved DC's Metal Men.
I was
had-
more of a Marvel kid, but yeah, that's definitely a cool book.
I'm trying to think of who I liked, what groups I liked in Marvel.
I was
Invasion.
always a big fan of the X-Men. I loved the X-Men. X-Force was really cool too. I liked X-Force. I liked Warpath. I thought he was a really cool character. Yeah. There's a lot. I grew up right around like the 90s boom. Like when Spawn came out, I think that was like 92. I think I had to have been 5 or 6. And we would go to my dad would take me to the comic book shop and he'd pick up these books for me, and like I would always like try to get him to get the Spawn books for me, but my mom hated them. Like she was like the mom who hated Doom,
Mhm.
because she thought it was evil, but she didn't realize that you were fighting evil, like you were a good guy fighting it. But so like Spawn was totally misunderstood in my house, so I would have to hide them from my mom. And then
Mhm.
she'd find them, she'd throw them away. So I ended up getting a whole bunch of Spawn comics thrown away. But it was like that era of comic books where it was like this huge boom. It was really cool. A lot of really great books around that time, man.
Yeah, I had let's see. Oh, what's his name here? There's a bunch of talk here. Let's see. Hail Soul. What's a Dark Side is comics. That goes without saying. I have a friend who used to work at a comic shop, and we sometimes use F. Tom King as a funny video conversation. Turning every male into Soy Boy.
Yeah.
I gotta follow Metamorpho Lover.
I swear to God, though, Tom King could take the Hulk and make him like some soy version of the Hulk.
He'll find a way. He could take the most masculine macho character like Duke Nukem or something and just completely just ruin him.
Duke Nukem, I can't believe I gave all those women all that money. How demeaning I have become.
Why did I sexualize all those women so much?
I'm gonna dye my hair pink and I'm gonna grow a soy stash.
I'm gonna change my ways.
Instead of using the urinal.
I'm no longer the king. All women are queens.
They're all queens.
Let's see. He projects his midlife crisis, depression, and insecurities on all of his male characters, and he's proud of it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Moms never understand. Yeah,
they really don't.
Yeah, from my end of I remember Rob Zombie.
Oh yeah,
his first solo album, and my dad was just like, "No, I don't like this."
Yeah, is that Hellbilly Deluxe?
Yeah,
dude. I brought that into my house, and I had to hide it under my mattress because my mom at that point would start looking through shit and making stuff.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a fight to get that album.
Yeah, I lost so many Playboys that way.
I never had any.
Yeah, my cousin would buy them, and then I would give him some extra cash, and he would buy one for me. It was the only way, because it was before, back then it was like I still had dial up,
Mhm.
So, if you wanted to look at, something online, it would go like little bit, like it would just the picture would load, but it would load so slow
Yeah.
that the chances of getting caught were so much higher. And I
Mhm.
wasn't about to gamble on that. So
Yeah. Gotta play it safe here. At Mark, any love for Cyberforce?
Cyberforce, absolutely, yeah.
That was
Ab-
one of Cyberforce was is probably one of my favorites. Out of like the whole Image and indie, I guess you call it indie scene there, Cyberforce, Wetworks, and
yeah,
Stormwatch. I loved those 3 teams.
yeah, absolutely, man. That was early Image too. That was, man. I think I remember when that came out. That had to have been, God, was that like 93? I can't remember. It was a while ago. But yeah, I think I remember seeing that in stores when it was first out.
93. I was 5 years old.
Yeah. It was really cool. Like, that was like that era of comic books. I mean, it's just some of the best comic books I think I've ever read came out of that era. Like
There
you
was a
know,
lot of energy.
Wildcats was such a fun comic book too. Cyberforce. Image was just on the ball. Early 90s Image was just like on it. They knew what they were doing. You had some of the, I mean, they had Mark Silvestri, Jim Lee, Todd McFarlane. They had some of the best creators of the time, in that, Rob Liefeld, obviously. Um, some,
I really like Silvestri's work.
yeah,
Really
yeah,
like him as a creator.
yeah. He's a cool guy, and he's done some really, really cool work.
So
Um,
this Avengers Endgame had Soy Hawk already. He didn't want to throw the car around. Good thing I
yeah,
pirated that movie, otherwise I'd have shouted, "I've paid to see that, you asshole."
that's why I'm here. Wait, yeah, cardigan. What the hell was that?
Yeah, I have not watched the MCU since the first Avengers. So
I told myself Endgame was where it stops. I it ended up being a lie though, because they announced that Sam Raimi was going to be doing the new Doc Strange movie, and that was when I was like, okay, all right, you got me for that one, but I'm not watching anything else.
that could
That's
potentially be good.
that's the only reason. That's the only thing that's brought me back. I'm a huge Sam Raimi fan. I've been watching this movie since I was a little kid. I love his work. So when I heard Doc Strange, Sam Raimi, I was like, well, all right, I'm back. I'm back for that and that alone. That's it. I'm not like WandaVision. I couldn't care less about. Um, what is it? Falcon and Bucky. No, no, thank you. Winter Soldier, whatever. I'm good. But they'll get me for that one. I didn't even watch Captain Marvel. I think I watched clips from it and I hated every second of it.
Yeah, it's the
And
same. Why would you?
I was like, okay, well, maybe there's some stuff that I'll need for Infinity War or Endgame. And it ended up being just a huge waste of time.
Yeah.
They made Nick Fury look like a bitch in those movies, and
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, come on, his eye gets scratched up by a fucking cat.
yeah, like what the hell is that?
Like, come
Yeah,
come on, man. Like even like wrestling, even wrestling knows you don't do that to your star people. You don't like job them out or make them look weak.
right. You want your guys to be badasses. You want people to be like, "Wow, there's a reason I'm here." Not, "Oh, okay, it was a cat." Oh, I don't know.
Soul says Doc Strange can get a pass since it's distinct enough from the rest of the pack.
Yeah, that's it, man. Like I'm out. I'm good. I'll still watch the DC movies. Like I'm looking forward to the Snyder cut, but you know, yeah, I think I'll probably watch the Spawn movie if that ever comes out. Todd McFarlane's supposed to have written and he's supposed to be directing the Spawn movie. Like he's financing it completely himself. So that'll be interesting. But
Yeah. I
I
like the
can't.
old Spawn movie.
What's that?
I like the old Spawn movie.
Yeah, it's it's a little dated, but it's still pretty solid if you like that. If you can get into that kind of 90s mindset of movies and stuff. It's still pretty good.
The
Yeah.
HBO animated series was good.
Oh yeah. Wow, those are phenomenal. I mean, every single episode is a good one. Like they're really good. I have all the DVDs for that. I don't think they've come out with a Blu-ray yet, but I'll definitely back that when they get it.
I was excited when they announced U.S. Agent for the Falcon and Bucky. Oh, they're going to have a U.S. Agent. That's
I am
cool.
I am
Oh,
my stomach just I was like, oh no.
yeah. That's my problem. Like every time I think I'm like, they're just going to ruin the character for me.
Yeah.
Every
Well, look
time.
what they did
Like,
to Nuke in the in what was that Jessica Jones. The show they did for that, they took Nuke, who is a pretty cool, anti-hero slash villain,
yeah.
depending on how you write him, and they made him like a wife beater, and it's like, yeah, all right, okay.
Yeah, every time I think of like the MCU and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna have this character," and I'm kind of like, "Oh," or "We're gonna do this event," and I'm like, "Hey, that could be kind of good." And then I watch like clips or I listen to a review, and I'm like,
Yeah, well, it's like Taskmaster. Did you see what they did to Taskmaster and the
"Yeah,
Black Widow
uh,
thing? It's like, what the hell was that? I saw an image for that, and I was like, are you kidding? You couldn't do a skull. You couldn't do a skull. That's all you had to do.
yeah," because I remember having an Avengers. I think it was an Avengers comic with him in it. And he was such a badass, growing up. And he's like, because he's like ting and throwing the shield and like,
Yeah.
well, he's fighting like a whole team by himself, because he's like just through sheer skill.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, he is kick ass, and his outfit looked badass. And then like you see that, and it's like,
Yeah.
come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm with Wendy. Stop giving them your money. They are not producing stuff for you. They're producing it for everyone else, and also at the same time, nobody. It seems like with the comics, especially, like it seems like they're marketing to literally no one. So DC apparently can't even be bothered to list the creators' names on their comics now.
Oh wow,
Did you see that?
really?
Let me see if I've got the picture here. Let me open this up.
Yeah, I stopped giving them money a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna share my screen.
Darkseid says MCU never respected source material. Pisses me off all the time.
Yeah. Look at that. Writer, penciler, inker, colorist.
What?
I couldn't believe it, man. It's just like, come on.
It's like, this is where their names should be. Wow.
Remember these people? Ugh.
Jesus.
But yeah, it's a mess, man.
Yeah, it's become such a joke.
Yeah. Bye, Indy.
Oh, Pop says Grave Robber's banner above the
Awesome.
madness now.
Hell yeah, man.
You're gonna have to go on the show.
Yeah, I think so. I'm obligated now.
Yeah, that's what Pops is kind of telling you there.
Absolutely, man. That sounds cool.
Ultron was such a letdown. I bought the Diamond Select Classic Ultron figure myself, just so I can look at that thing comes to mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, oh, Ultron. Yeah, Ultron was a kick-ass Avengers
I
villain.
was so excited for that. It was such a letdown.
Well, I was excited for the first Avengers. Avengers, out of all my comics, Avengers was my favorite. So, because it had Cap, who was one of my favorite superheroes growing up, and it had like Hercules. Hercules and it still is one of my favorite superheroes.
Yeah.
And stuff. I was like super stoked. Went and watched the first movie. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was cool that they brought Loki in, because that was the first Avengers villain, Loki. So I thought that was cool. I thought it was kind of rough, but I was like, okay, maybe they'll pick it up on the next one. And then they said Ultron, and I was super excited, and my wife was super excited. Like she loves Ultron, the whole like creation, of like,
Yeah.
she's a big Ant-Man fan in general. So like that's her favorite. Like it's so weird. Like her two favorites are Ant-Man and Aquaman, which just like when we first got together, I was like, why do you like those characters so much? And she was just like, I don't know, I like them. So
Hey,
she was super
respect Hank Pym.
yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing is like she was super excited about Ultron because she thought that Hank Pym was going to be in the movie, and you know, like she didn't really watch a whole lot of the stuff leading up to it. She didn't read a whole lot of it, and I went and I saw it because like I used to go to the midnight showings with my friends. That was kind of like a tradition, So like it'd been like that since high school. We'd go to the midnight show, whatever. But anyway, I saw it and I came home and the next day she was like, "So how was Avengers 2?" And I just kind of sat there, not knowing what to say to her. Like it was a movie,
It
it was definitely a feature length film that had characters in it that you would recognize.
I like Hank Pym. I've always liked him. He was another reason I like the Avengers. I never felt like he got enough, like respect and stuff like that, because it was always like, hey, remember that one time he slapped your boss?
It's so frustrating because it was
Yeah.
that's what his character is now. Like, Tony Stark had a drinking problem, and nobody like that doesn't seem to really get referenced too much too often anymore. There are other characters with other flaws and problems, but for some reason, Hank Pym, he's just like, all right, wife beater, let's run with that.
He's just the perpetual wife beater.
It's just so frustrating because he's a cool character and he's got a lot of potential. But it's so bad that they were like, all right, well, let's just move on to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I like the whole like his interaction with Ultron, how it affects him mentally and everything. Like those are all really cool, interesting ideas.
Yeah, I mean, you've got that we thought that Vision was going to come in, and Yolanda and stuff like that. With she was a really big fan of like the George Perez stuff that he did with Ultron and Hank Pym and stuff. She was a really big fan of those books. Like I bought her a volume of it, and she loved them. And it was a huge disappointment. Like it really was. The characters. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Has she read what was it called? I had a Rage of Ultron.
I don't. You mean the Age of Ultron or the Rage of Ultron?
Rage of Ultron.
I don't think I've ever read that.
Yeah, it's one. I got it around here somewhere. It takes place after all this stuff. It's a newer book, I think. I found it for really cheap. It's why I bought it. And I was like, hey, Ultron and Hank. Yeah, it's about like their their relationship and all this stuff. It focuses heavily on Ultron and Hank.
Right.
I'm not going to give spoilers or nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I find that for cheap when I'm at like a LCS or something like that, I'll take a look. But I avoid giving Marvel my money now.
Yeah. I mean,
it's hard to justify.
Yeah, I don't buy the movies or none of that stuff.
No, especially not the movies.
Yeah,
like I have a hard time. Everybody talks about The Mandalorian, and I have a hard time watching even that because I hate Disney so much.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've watched 2 episodes of The Mandalorian, and I can't get through it. Not only because I don't like Disney, but I'm kind of burned out on Star Wars in general. So I just it's like I have a hard time getting excited for anything Star Wars at this point.
It says never trust a man named Hank.
Hank McCoy. We got Beast.
Hank Hill.
Hank Hill. Oh man. Damn it, Bob.
Dang it, Bob.
I love that show, man. I still didn't binge watch that. I can't get enough of the King of the Hill.
There's a clip somebody did. It's a melding of Hank Hill and Pokemon.
Oh my god!
And it's Hank, and he's like, "Butterfree, I choose you." he throws the ball, and it's fucking Butterfree, but it's Bobby's head.
I would definitely watch that. I would
Yeah.
watch that every day. That like the day that came on.
He got
I'd be
hit, and he gets hit, and Butterfree falls down. His wings are all scored. He's like, "Oh!" And he runs over.
Oh,
Butterfree, are you okay? And he's like, "I'm okay, Dad."
I'm okay, Dad. That's so funny. I gotta check that out, man. That's so funny.
It's just so ridiculous. Oh, okay, yeah. Rage of Ultron 2015 by Jerome Opina. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it was Rage of Ultron.
Yeah, I'll keep a lookout for
Yeah,
that. Then.
it was all right. Oh, we got Mr. Bancroft.
Hey, how's it going,
On
man?
hitting your goal mark.
Thank you. Yeah, it's we were afraid it was gonna be a nail biter and it would come down to the last couple of hours.
Mhm.
But yeah, thank you. It's a great feeling. You know, it was great thing to wake up to. I'm really happy about it. I'm super excited to get the book out to people. Finish it off and get the book out to people. Hell yeah.
Let's bring it up real quick. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you're past 5K.
Yeah,
Yeah.
working towards our first sketch goal of $6,000. You know, we're gonna be getting I think a 4x5 sticker of the skull logo for Grave Robbers. That'll come with every purchase. So yeah, or every book. I mean,
Yeah, you're in those last few days where like usually you get that big bump in sales. So maybe you can hit your first stretch goal before it ends.
that would be awesome. That would be really cool. We've sold a lot of the page work and stuff. I don't know if anybody's still interested in that, but we still have a lot of original art still on the campaign, and you know, the book's still $18. So if you want to back that, we have sold out of these sketch cards so far, but we're gonna have some more coming from, I think 4 from Sim, and we've got, I think two of them from Preston Acevedo that he's done for the campaign.
Dang it.
So we've still got some more coming. So
Oh, dang it. Look at them all. They're all sold.
every single one of them, I couldn't believe it. It was so cool. I posted them at 8:00 last night. I had people who were like, you know, tell me when you buy, you know, you put those up so I can back them. And
This is why I messaged you on Twitter and said, "Did you put those cards up yet?" And I went to sleep. Gosh dang it.
sorry, man. We're gonna have some more coming though. I'll let you know before. But we've definitely got some cool stuff coming. So you know, keep your eyes out for that. I'll let everybody know on Twitter.
Well,
We are so I'm so overwhelmed by the amount of support that I've gotten from everybody. So everybody out there who's backed the book, and everybody out there who's you know, let me on their show or retweeted the comic, you know, anything like that, I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am absolutely overwhelmed by the amount of support. It's awesome, you know, it really is. So thank you again to everybody out there.
oh, and you know, if people want to see these cards and stuff when they're made, Passion for Drawing does have a what's it called? Twitch.
Yes, he does have a Twitch channel, so definitely check him out on Twitch. He used to have one. There was, I think Microsoft tried to do their own and it failed. I'm not sure if that's still up or not, but he's definitely on Twitch. You know, so check him out on Twitch, and you know, he's going to be working on the book.
Missed out on that Whalen. Dang it.
I'm sorry. We've got another one. Preston's Whalen is really cool. Let me see if I've got an image of it on my computer here.
Yeah, because I was watching what was it the other day? I was watching him on Passion on Twitch. And he was inking the cards.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's done an incredible amount of work on this, and I cannot be more grateful to him. He's done a hell of a lot of work, and he's been awesome, and his art on the campaign has been phenomenal. If you haven't checked it out on the Indiegogo page, you know, we have 4 pages up on there, and they look really good. And we've got some more coming. We'll probably show some more off, you know, before I end the campaign and send out the books and stuff. But yeah, it's great art, great work. You can still buy some of the original pages somebody picked up the double page spread. Preston's work on the Amanda page, or the Amanda piece that he did, is still also for sale. So if you're interested in that, you can still pick that up. But yeah, we've got some more stuff coming. So definitely back Grave Robbers, and huge thank you to everybody else that has backed it already.
Now, what's the status on Sim? Yeah, Sim completed his Richard.
Yeah, I can show that off too. Let me dip out of the
'Cause
stuff that I got.
yeah, I remember him showing me.
Yeah, he did a great job on the Richard trading card.
I like the little heads he had there.
Yeah, he did a great job with those 100 posters, man. There's just a phenomenal amount of work that he's done on it, and it's all really, really good. But this is Sims.
Yeah, the little heads he's got there.
This
holding-
rope,
Yeah,
the rope is actually made from their hair. He Richard braids it together to make one long rope. He's pretty awesome. He did a great job on this, though. I'm loving like the blood on the sword, the eye,
yeah.
right here. The gums, you see that? He did a really cool job, and I love it. I love it. Look at this too. He got this little like gouge from the sword right there. It's just right here too. It's just the level of detail on this. He did a fantastic job. The blood dripping. It's just sick, man. He did a great job. I can't wait to get this out to people with the book. Everybody who backed the book gets if you backed a book, you will get this card. So even if you backed like multiple books, or like double book, or the retailer pack with 5, every single book comes with a card. So you'll get this. I think we have something like 100 and something books that we sold all total. All of these will come with a card. So
everybody's going to get some Sim in their package.
Oh yeah. And like I said, I think that I don't know where I've saved it, but I thought that I had the Preston sketch cards. I was going to show those. Those will be coming up here soon on the campaign. I'll be putting those up. But I don't know what I've done with them. I have too many pictures. Problem is, and I don't have enough organization. I think that's the problem. That's the problem.
Well, hey, it's whatever works for you.
Well, apparently it doesn't. I don't know. It's man, I don't know what I did with these.
Is that a letter? Let me see. Is that a letter R on the sword there? Even
I was actually considering it. I thought it was a letter R, but on the thing down there, it looks like it has a similar symbol, and it doesn't look like an R. It could be an R though. I gotta ask him about that. He kind of, he did that himself, and I really like it. I just don't know if that's what it was. That's probably what it was. It makes the most sense.
Yeah.
We'll just run with that and pretend like it's true, regardless. Okay. These are the cards from Preston.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that Big Dick Murphy card is sick.
Yeah, that is wicked.
I love it. Yeah, he did a crazy good job. And Waylon's looking awesome. I love that Waylon card.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be putting those up on the campaign sometime soon. So definitely keep an eye out for those.
Yeah. I'm tempted. I'm really tempted to get that Waylon.
Well, I'll let you know when they go live. So
yeah, he really emphasized the monster aspect there with Big Dick Murphy.
Yeah, I really liked it. It was I was on stream with him when he was drawing them and stuff, and it was a lot of fun to watch him do it. And I was blown away by how cool that Big Dick Murphy card was. I thought about keeping it for myself, but he drew them so that I could put them on the campaign. So I feel bad if I did that. So
That's why you put them up as like invisible or something, and then back them yourself or something. Like, oh well,
oh, what happened? I don't know. It disappeared.
it just sold. Wow, people really want them.
Ah man, that's so cool.
Hey, Pale Rider, how you doing? He says, burned out on Star Wars, you say? Well, get a copy of Sunsworn, Edge of Annihilation. Back at now on Indiegogo.
Hell yeah, man.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's going to be a fun read.
Hell yeah.
Darkseid says, classic Ultron by Perez was a beast. They cut
yeah.
him too. Oh, no.
Yeah,
they cut the robot.
Man, that's the thing. That's why I don't read Marvel anymore. I don't know what it was. It's like
How they cut Ultron? How do you cut them? He's like a genocidal robot.
It's the whole point, right? He's like an invincible genocidal robot. He's supposed to be terrifying.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. They've sucked the life out of all of these characters. It's like you've got these guys out there who are just like, okay, well, what if we did something that nobody will like? And they're like, that sounds amazing. It's so subversive. That's how we got Ryan Johnson on Star Wars episode, what was that, 8 with Last Jedi.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't watch any of the Star Wars. I seen the trailer for the first one, and I went, no. It just stopped. I didn't bother. I watched clips and reviews afterwards. I was like, yep, I was right.
It sold me when they said, okay, we're going to be doing a lot more practical special effects, because I love practical special effects. You know, you don't need a whole lot of CGI. It doesn't age well, and practical special effects do age well. So I was like, okay, you know, that'll be cool. We could do that. And then they were like, okay, we're not going to do as crazy, fights with the lightsabers. We're going to go back to like a, kind of a more realistic kind of thing. I was like, all right, cool. That sells me too. And they're like, okay. And it's called The Force Awakens. And they heavily implied that it would be like, a whole bunch of Jedi and Luke was going to be coming back. And I was like, all right, I'm in. I'm a huge fan of Luke Skywalker. I loved Luke Skywalker as a kid. So, I was like, all right, let's do this. And I watched it, and it didn't deliver on, really any of that, with the exception of, being a little less crazy with the sword play. And I was like, okay, well, they're playing it safe. That's what they're doing. They're playing it safe. That's why it wasn't that good. So I was like, okay.
Yourself.
It was like a battered wife. He loves me. He just, he gets mad sometimes. So,
they told you what you wanted to hear to get you the seat.
Exactly. So like I was like, all right, well, and then I saw the stuff for the second one. I was like, oh no, this does not look good. I heard a rumor about like Superman Leia flying through space, and I was like, And then it happened, and I was like, God damn it. Like, really? What is this? Could not have been more disappointed. So I didn't even see the third one. I was like, I have no interest in this.
Yeah.
And I've heard that I'm justified in that opinion.
Yeah.
So.
Pop says you should be on Monday Madness tomorrow.
Yeah, that sounds good, man. Let me know, send me a DM on Twitter, and we'll talk about, let me know the times and stuff like that. That'd be really cool, man.
All right. Oh crap, I lost my thing here. Here we go. Quality competition comes to dropping links. Did Hex beat you to something, Soul? Oh, we don't want. You're gonna have a competitor with the links. Oh, can you estimate when the other sketch cards will be put up?
Probably sometime this week. I'm not sure on the exact date. It might be Friday. I was kind of holding them back for after the campaign. So I probably I'd say Friday. Friday sounds like a good day. I like to do things on Fridays because I work throughout the week, and I usually do I do streams and stuff like that too. So Fridays are usually pretty open for me.
Hey, Dave's back. Welcome back, Dave.
Hey, welcome back.
Big Dick Murphy will ride again.
Yes, he will.
Sim Sullivan. Yeah, feels like in that SIM card.
Yeah, dude.
Let's see. Sim is
Look at-
everywhere. Yes, Wendy, he is. He's got his hand on the pulse or finger on the pulse. There we go.
He's got a finger on a lot of pulses. He's everywhere, man.
What's this? What campaign has Chris knee-high trading cards?
Chris
No.
Knee.
Has
I don't
Chris-
know.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, Pale Rider. Red Gaze, of course, says who doesn't want big dick?
I know I do. Somehow that's going to be cut and then it's going to be added to something out of context.
And clipped.
It's just going to be Chris. It's just going to be you. Just like, who doesn't like big dick? And I'll be, I do.
I'm gonna send a DM to Soul or email to Soul. Make sure
I
to
hopped on that way too quickly. I should have been cool about it. And I wasn't.
Mark was very excited about that.
Too excited.
Let's see what else we got. Soul, have you claimed your big Lordy. Pelrar says he wants an MCU movie where all the female characters work in a strip club. That would get me to watch.
I'd watch that. Yeah. Especially if you get Scarlett Johansson in there, man. Whew. Damn. I don't know why, but Kieran Gillian in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies does it for me. I don't know why. I really don't.
I know who. Oh, okay, that redheaded woman.
Yeah,
Right.
she's bald in the movie though. I don't know why though.
Yeah, she does something for me with
There's
that.
something weird there. There's some damage probably in my childhood.
Are you attracted to damaged women?
Well, I have been stabbed by two different women on 2 different occasions. So
Oh wow.
yeah, let's say that's a yes. Say that's a big yes.
Mark's like, I'm in danger. let's go on a date.
Wow, she's got piercings all over her body. She has a partially shaved head, and she looks like she's gonna stab me. I'm in.
Every single alarm bell is ringing right now, but I can't hear it.
Every other guy is looking at her going, I'm gonna stay the hell away from her. And I'm like, I'm gonna go and buy her a drink. Let's see how this goes.
Oh gosh, Chris. It's red, I'll grow red dress and knee highs. We don't talk about that, Pale Runner. We don't talk about that. That was another stream. That stays on that stream. That was the stream with Vinny and Red.
Oh God.
I told him about one time I was at work and it was Halloween and stuff, and this was when I was much younger, and I had dressed up as a woman.
Oh no.
Yeah, and it was like a red one-piece dress, and like I think it even had like a bra. It was I stuffed it with like paper and stuff. And because all the women there wanted me to do it, and they even like on break was like messing with my hair and everything. and there was all through the night there was guys checking me out.
Oh no, dude. Oh no.
They didn't realize like I'd be like,
getting weird.
Yeah, I'd like bent over to pick up. Apparently, while I was like down stacking the skids and stuff, I bent over to get something, and they said that some guy came by and was looking at my butt.
No.
Yeah, yep. They said when I stood up and turned, and he seen my beard and stuff. Said his face,
God.
like, oh. And then there was 2 Mexican men.
Oh God.
And I was in the hour working, and they came up and seen me, and they got this big toothy grins, like real big grins, and they were like looking at me, and I'm like, oh, okay, haha, yeah. And I turned around, you know, and they seen my face with the beard and everything, and and then they started following me
Oh no.
and up and down the aisles, and this went on for a while.
Oh no.
I was like, "Oh God, what's gonna? What are you guys up to here?"
I gotta get out of these clothes and into
Yeah, I gotta get regular clothes on. But that was a long time ago, and yeah, yeah,
All right.
much younger Chris.
There you go. We gotta
That was some-
stream in a different direction.
yeah, that was.
Talking about big dicks and wearing dresses. We gotta-
Oh, I don't have an implication question, but I would just let you know I did back grave robbers. That's right.
Hell yeah.
Let's see
Thank
here.
you for that, by the way. That I really appreciate that, man. That's awesome.
You know, I'm not one to take big dick questions right in the face.
Right on the face. Oh man.
Murderous Eclipse Mark likes the DMP3.
I thought MB.
Yep, Soul's gonna get. Oh, there's one of them. Yep, he heard Meta Barons there earlier. That
said it
probably woke up.
man. It's like Beetlejuice.
Yep, it got him woke up, and he had to get his coffee and stuff. There he is.
There he is.
Sim, you want in here? Because I think you should have the link. Yeah, you still got the link, right? Did I send it to him? I don't know. Here, I'm gonna send it to him. Yeah,
I think you were talking about it earlier.
I know I sent him a message at least there. All right, what else? I didn't get through all the chat yet. Let's see. God damn it, Sim, you missed everything. Yeah, you did. It's like bend over. Dude, Lady Chris Evans remix featuring the Grinning Mexicans.
Featuring Grinning Mexicans. That sounds like a punk band. Like a South California, like a punk band from Southern California. Yeah, that sounds like a punk band. I like that.
Dog Chris Doubtfire.
Chris Doubtfire. Oh,
Yeah. Hey, maybe I'll pick up a head sketch. I haven't done it. No, I better not pick up a head sketch because I got so many other things to back. I'm gonna wait for those trading cards.
I understand. I'll definitely be putting those up sometime this week. Like I said, I'll send out a tweet and I'll send out an update on the campaign, like I did with the sketch cards on this. So
Yeah, I've already backed like the drawn in tier here, so I can.
hell yeah.
I've spent enough on this campaign until you put out those trading cards.
Well, I'm not complaining, man, and I really appreciate all of the support.
Sim sending you his congrats.
Hell yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm super excited about it. It was great to wake up to. My wife started jumping up and down on the bed to wake me up. It was pretty fun.
Yeah. All right. There we go. I'm gonna show you something. One of my first ever books I ever got was this one.
Oh, right on.
52. It was fucking weird. I remember as a kid, I loved it. I haven't got to read it in years because mine fell apart, from reading it so much. But I remember it had these little children that were really like toddlers that were super smart. And they had, I think the like main one, which is that blonde boy there, had like telekinetic powers or something. Like he had psychic, I think, abilities or something at the end. Like I think it took like a really sad turn at the end where it was like, like they had like some really traumatic thing, like maybe they were dying or something. I don't remember.
Oh, so it's kind of like an Akira kind of thing going on.
Yeah, I can't remember how it went. Like there was some reason that they were the way they were, and I was like, damn. But I remember really liking it, and I really loved Metal Men because they were fun and they had different elements and they could change their shape and stuff. I remember the woman being all like head over heels for the professor. The professor was like kind of this like fancy suit wearing dude with a cigar, a pipe, and the woman would like the one in the issue. She goes and forms over him, to be like kind of like to protect him. So she kind of like envelops him, and like it's like she's all like ooh, it gets this like ooh face, like she's all like happy. Like as a kid, I was like, oh, she's happy because she's hugging him.
Oh
Now,
yeah.
now as I'm older, I'm like, I know what that's all about. I know what she's really excited. I really liked that comic, and I'm going to try to find it. I think I'm going to buy it online to have it
Right.
again.
Yeah, I bought I still have the original copy of the first one that I bought. I bought an extra copy. I actually bought 2 extra copies. I bought one to read again, and I bought another one because it came with the trading card. Because all of the Executioner's songbooks came like in a bag with a card.
Mhm.
So I wanted to get that card again because I've lost. I don't know what happened to all of my trading cards and all of my all the stuff that I had back then, but it's all gone. I don't know if my mom just chucked it or what, but yeah. So I went back and I started buying some of that old stuff that I missed. I don't even have any of the old NES games, like Super NES stuff that I used to have. I've had to go back and buy a lot of that stuff, and it's a hell of a lot more expensive now in some cases. Like Maximum Carnage. Oh my god, that thing is so expensive now. That was one of my favorite games.
Yeah, I've seen some of that stuff now for like $30 or stuff, and I'm like, no, I'm not paying that much for like a Sega Genesis game.
There was a Maximum Carnage special edition that I think I can't remember how much it was when it came out, but I think it was like $150, $200 when it came out. But like it had all kinds of cool stuff with it. It was like a big black box and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Let me see if I can find it. Limited edition. I think that it's selling online on like eBay for like over $1,000. Well, this one's like 925. That's the cheapest one I've been able to find.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's expensive, man. It's really cool. Like I really wanted it as a kid, but I only got like the regular thing. But like I was like, oh man, maybe I could pick one of those up. And it was like, boom, like this one's over $1,000. This is like 1,400 or not 1,400. It's 1,014. This one's $2,500. It's insane, some of this stuff.
Wow.
But yeah, it was cool though. Like it came with like a special book. It came with a cartridge. It was cool stuff, man. But it's funny how time goes by and stuff like that. Less and less copies exist, and it becomes more and more expensive because of people like me trying to buy them. So, what's up, Sim?
Copies of what?
Maximum Carnage, the Super NES game.
Ooh.
Yeah, they had a special edition one that they released, and I can't find it for cheaper than $1,000 now.
Oh, I remember back in the day, I found out that there was one game I never knew existed, and it was the Wildcats game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I was looking for it back in the days, and the day you find it, it was so fucking rare that it was $250, and that was like 20 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't imagine how much it'd be now. It'd probably be like in the thousands.
Mhm.
Some of those games are ridiculous.
That's one of the ones I never got to play. Another one that's rare was for PlayStation, the Danger Girl ones.
I didn't know they released those.
It was really good. The Danger Girl one was really good.
Right on. I found Wildcats for no, it doesn't have a price listed. This one's $27.
It's not bad.
And then now there's 80, 105. I'm worried about the $30 one. Might not be in very good condition. It says acceptable, which I mean that's a pretty subjective term.
Yeah.
Especially when you know Nintendo, right? They need to blow your card to play.
That's true. Got to blow it in order to get to work.
Yep.
Mhm.
You spent 2 hours opening boxes. Did you open all of them now?
Yeah. Yeah, I went through all my stuff.
Ooh, that's a nice big book.
Oh yeah.
Are you ever gonna read that?
Oh, no. Huh?
Are you ever gonna read it?
Of course I will. I've read like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter and all those others. I can read this.
Okay. I like to see that confidence. Thank you. I'm just asking because, dude, you haven't read any of the goddamn comics yet, and you have like
I have.
500.
I've read some.
You know, I'm not asking what you read when you were a teen or a pup. I'm asking if you're gonna read them now.
Nonsense, Sam. I'll read it. Ye of little faith.
Dude, it took you almost a month to like open and read Blood Hunt.
It got read, didn't
Did it really?
it? Yes. I've read it 2 or 3 times.
Oh, well, they say the third time's the charm.
There you go. I think my favorite picture in the blood, or my favorite page in the Blood Hunt book was the one with the tits.
Which one?
Exactly. Exactly. That was a fun-
Dave is like, Sam, I know it's early for you, but where's my book? Colored still. That's why
Dude, it would take me a lot longer to read, but
Oh man.
hold on.
Dave knows how this works. He says Chris is up to date on his mail now. He'll open his next lot of mail in 6 months' time.
Yeah. Am I the is there any other people in here that are stuck in fucking quarantine in like police state? Because this is how we are here, and it's not everywhere in Canada. Weirdly,
Well, you guys are pretty sectioned off, right? In terms of like which province's laws affect the other. Like you don't have a universal kind of federal government kind of thing, right?
Yeah, we do. We have the Canadian thing, but the thing is, we are a bit like you and your states, except that Quebec's like the one that's been fighting to be independent for ages.
Okay, I thought you guys were more like a like a loosely affiliated group of states. I didn't really know how the Canadian government worked, to be told.
Oh, it's all under one leaf, and the Quebecs are like, fuck you. We don't want to be part of this shit like that.
Well,
we're just not, we're more Americans than we are Canadians, I guess. I don't know.
I was gonna say, I think that the majority of Americans would welcome you guys with open arms. If we could deal with the Cajuns down south, we could definitely deal with the Quebecers up north. Those people don't shower. No offense to all my Cajun, all the people down in Louisiana, because you guys are great. But yeah, there's some rough looking areas down there in the swamps.
I don't know. Maybe one day I might go visit Anthony over there.
There you go.
You keep saying that, we need to go down there. I'm like, well,
New Orleans.
there you go. Yeah.
New Orleans is fun. It gets kind of wild, but it's definitely a fun place to go.
We're all going to New Orleans?
That's where we should all do a meetup at. We should all have like a big meetup in New Orleans.
Yeah. We go during the big holiday, and yeah.
Sim can translate for us. So we will bring Sim in from Canada to translate people that live in our own country.
You guys are gonna have me and Anthony over there, because Anthony's another one that can speak a bit of French. Uh-huh.
There you go. I tried learning French and then I got distracted by other languages.
See, that's Spanish for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did an Argentinian for like 2 years. I went to university, took a year and not a year, but a session in Spanish.
Yeah.
And after that, it's like, oh, you have to practice, and nobody wants to practice, because if you try to practice, and it's fine if all your friends are from the same Spanish area. But when you have a whole bunch of friends, one's a Chilean, one's an Argentinian, one's a Mexican, one's a Chilean, one's a this, then none of them speak Spanish the same way. So you try to practice, and they're all going to try and tell you how it's really, really, really spoken. And you're like, you know what? Fuck off. I'm done. I'm done learning Spanish.
Yeah, I was listening to Joe Rogan and he had Joey Diaz on and he was making fun of the Argentinians because they speak with a little bit less of a their S's are a little softer or something like that.
Yeah, dude, they all hate each other. It's like if you go like the Spaniards, they will say yo for I, right? Yo, like yo también, right?
Okay.
While the Argentinian, it's not yo, it's so something like that. It's like what?
Huh.
They just change. There's a whole bunch of stuff that changed. Like it's not just little like colloquial or phonic. It's okay. Yo is show, and you're like, that okay. How do you pronounce that word? And they don't pronounce it the same. They don't use that word. If you say pendejo, they know you're Mexican. You know you're speaking Mexican. You're like, what?
That's bizarre. It's really
they hate each other. Like my bro is Mexican, and he makes fun of it. He goes, "Oh yeah, we all hate each other." Everyone speaks the one true Spanish.
That's hilarious, especially considering it came from Spain.
And then people say that there's problem because of color of skin. There's still people hating each other because they don't pronounce S the same way.
That's ridiculous. That's crazy, man. Yeah. All I know is I know a little bit of I know German. I've spoke that for a little while now. I've been learning how to speak Latin, which is kind of I've read somewhere that a lot of the like French, Spanish, and a few of the other romantic languages tend to they're derived from Latin. So that'll be interesting to see how that applies to some of the other ones. And my wife's family on her, I think her dad's side might be Czechoslovakian or whatever. So I was trying to learn Czech for a little while because I thought it'd be similar to German because I was trying to help her do like a genealogy thing. And I hate that language a lot. I can't pronounce. Apparently, even people in that language can't speak their language properly. There are people that have to have speech coaches to speak Czech. Like they have this, like their word for is like, I can't even begin. It's some sort of weird like just sound is how like it starts. It's like I don't know. I'm getting angry just thinking about it because it's so hard to learn. German I like because German it's like okay, every syllable is pronounced, every letter's pronounced.
Yeah, and everybody sounds angry, and if they're yelling,
it's great. I like it. Like how's it going, Wie geht's?
Yeah. The guy's waking up. Good morning. Nice to see you in this perfect, nice, sunny morning. And you're having a feeling that he's telling you like, how the fuck do you dare waking me up this morning?
Like, hey, how's it going? Good morning. Oh my god.
Did you just say go die?
We got Tank Ferrets with us. Hey, old Tank.
What's up?
Said saying he smells a good old barbecue coming up after the lockdown.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
Mr. Cox says their asses are softer.
Whose asses are softer?
I don't know.
Oh, their S's are softer, not their That took me a second. I was like, what the hell is he talking? Oh, okay. All right.
Dave started learning French in school. Chocolat chaud, croissant.
Chocolat chaud et croissant.
That says chocolate chowd.
Chocolat. Chocolat.
Chocolat.
Chocolat chaud.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it.
I
That's
speak,
why I stopped.
I speak American.
I didn't know what letters were like you look at Versailles, for example, the Treaty of Versailles, and it has like LLES. It's like why is it still there?
Because it's Versailles.
But like why is the rest of it there?
You mean the LLE?
The LLES, like just heck it off if you're not going to pronounce
Because
it. Why is it still
in
there?
French it would be Versailles, Versailles, and then the double L is Versailles. It's just like going from L to the two L's makes it more like a double Y or something.
This is why I'll never be able to learn French.
Doesn't make sense.
That does not make sense.
Yeah, you guys can. You guys think that having a female pronoun for a table and a masculine one is nonsense.
With German they have masculine, they have feminine, and they have neutral. So like you have die Krawatte, I think it's der Fenster for the window, and das Essen.
Die Krawatte, isn't that like the tie?
Yeah, it's like necktie.
Yeah, because it's the same thing in French.
Yeah. Or and then they have like multiple like plural, which is funny because you have like I think it's das Mädchen for the girl, and then for the girls it's die Mädchen. So it's just literally the conjugation of the word is the only difference.
Tu mama is gorda. Yeah. Tu mama is gordita.
What's it mean, Sim? Is it
Gorda is fat, and gordita is the type of fat that you like.
The fat that you like.
You get it? The chubby that you like.
Oh, okay.
Gordita is like, hey.
Ganz toll, mein Freund.
Oh, we've it started here.
That's his normal bike.
That's his normal bikes. Boy, that's something I haven't learned that much.
Käsekopfen means cheese heads. That's what
Right. I don't know. Ooh, bratwurst. I know that one.
lecker.
It says Dutch people surely have an easy time learning German. Doesn't work as well the other way around. Bratwurst.
Sie schmeckt mir sehr gut.
What am I gonna eat?
I don't know. How'd you go into food?
Shit.
Bratwurst.
Chicken before I started the stream. What did I do with it? Oh, it was taste smelled so good too, and it was.
What'd you do with your chicken?
Oh, I don't know.
No.
It's in the kitchen.
The chicken is in the kitchen.
It's a kitchen chicken.
He says, "Let's talk about Big Dick again."
Like butt dick.
She's got her mind on one thing here.
And it's the Murphy.
And
There you
Murphy. I'm gonna play trailer.
There you go. Sounds good. Shout out to Red Gaze. He did that, and he did an amazing job with that trailer. I could not
Yep.
be more proud to have that on my campaign. It's awesome.
He always does.
Yeah, dude.
So, a question. You might not, I don't know how much you'll be able to answer. What's the deal with the golem?
That I can't really talk too much about. He is a character that's going to have a pretty big role. You're definitely going to see him in this book, but he is not going to have a huge role in terms of he's not going to be. I'm trying to. I don't want to give anything away that that'll ruin the ending. He's definitely going to be in this book. He's a cool character that's going to appear in future books too. But people are really going to like him. He's definitely a gross out kind of character, but people are going to be really I think people are going to be really impressed with the gross out kind of stuff we're going to put with him. He's I'll say that he is the main antagonist for the story, and Richard is not the main antagonist, but he is definitely up there. He's pretty cool. The Rotting Golem is definitely going to be a cool character that people are going to love.
I can hear the faint echoing voice of Steve Dye. Spoilers.
I don't want to give anything away. But people are going to really like him. He's pretty cool.
All right, what's the chat saying? Wendy said great colors.
Thank you.
And I'm not allowed to say any comment about that character.
Yes. Keep your mouth shut, Sim.
Yes. I asked one question once and I was told to shut up.
Okay, he says he's seen some pretty big ducks.
Too, man. Usually they're flying south, but they'll come back in the springtime, so it'll be pretty cool.
Red Gaze works magic on his trailers. That is true. He knows how to do them right.
Yeah, he does. He's really good at it. Like I said, I couldn't be more proud to have that on my campaign. He did a hell of a job. He's done a lot of really awesome trailers. So
Red is like, gotta have more meat. Have you claimed your big dick?
Darkseid says he's only had American food / meat once.
What? Most of our food is meat, though.
Yeah.
We do like our burgers.
Yep, burgers are fucking awesome. I'm not even in the US. We're like that here in Quebec. It's fucking burgers. We love it.
Who doesn't love a good burger, man? They're just
everybody but us.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how you have a barbecue without ribs, hamburgers, and hot dogs. Like that's the go-to thing here in the States.
Your staples.
Fucking hamburgers. Yeah.
Love me a good burger, man.
Yep.
Like, what do you put on the grill if it's not burger?
Well, my dad
there's many people that do asados type. It's just meat, dude. Steaks.
Yeah, my dad's English. Like he lives over there now, and with his stuff, he usually cooks mostly like steaks and like cuts of meat and stuff like that.
No, you can even cook vegetables on the barbecue.
Yeah, you can. I don't really get it though. I don't. Why waste the space when you can put more meat?
Because usually, here there's you have your barbecue you do in your yard, right, with
Yeah.
your family and stuff like that. But there's also like parks. We had our public parks. You would go there and you would have a place where there was like a furnace, like a barbecue that was made there for families. So there's a whole bunch of picnic tables, and there's a few of those cement barbecue that you can go and cook your stuff,
Mm.
which is pretty cool when you think about it.
Yeah. Right on.
You could just grab your stuff, go to the park, and grab one of the barbecues and cook.
So says I thought French Canadian barbecue was just poutine and tarte flambe.
Oh boy, tarte flambé, that's not here, dude.
I don't know what that is. Is that like the raw meat thing like we were talking about earlier?
I don't know. Maybe it's like meringue type of. I think it's merengue you call it. Pie. I don't know.
Everything is better grilled.
I've never tarte flambé. That's the only thing I know is the one that you flambe. It's the one that you put that white stuff on it.
That's what's not barbecue, heathen.
You'd be surprised. Like I had that reaction once, but somebody just came. You come by, you put a bunch of freaking vegetables, like fresh vegetables, right, in an aluminum, and you put butter in there. It's just a little ball that you put on the side. On the side with your meat, then you open it, and it's fucking amazing. It's so I was pleasantly surprised. Make
Yeah.
yourself like a little
Steaks.
bag of aluminum, and you put your vegetables in it.
My brother did that once with like shrimp and stuff like that.
Yep.
He balled up like shrimp and andouille sausage and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, grilled them on the.
Oh, yeah. We always put like corn and stuff.
Yeah, we used to do that. We'll put like corn on the cob on there and stuff, but less and less so more recently.
You freaking heathen! That's supposed to be boiled. What the fuck?
You get that char taste on it. It's pretty good.
Yuck! You weirdos.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. They do the same here.
It's all good.
Oh,
No, we like I said, it's mostly steaks, burgers, and hot dogs.
Oh, Wendy B's like desserts. I'm like, yeah, chocolate marshmallow and stuff. Like, how do you call it again? S'mores or something like that on barbecue. That's fucking amazing.
Oh yeah.
You put a
S'more.
banana. You put a banana in there.
I don't put a banana. I just go straight up marshmallow chocolate graham cracker.
Soul says it's from France, basically a pizza with creme fraiche, onions,
Creme
oil,
fraiche, onion, herbals, and ham.
just
Just not good. And you just said it's from France,
Yeah.
not French Canada.
Yeah, all you had to do, Soul, was say it's from France. You didn't have to say the just not good part. It would have been understood.
Oh, dude, you don't say that. You guys do like bakeries, and you do have to thank the French for that shit.
I don't eat a lot of bakery stuff.
To be fair, the Germans have a lot of really good baked stuff too.
Yes. Oh yeah, they do.
I love the food out of Germany. That's one of the things that I think that I love the most about Germany is the food. The food, the beer. I don't know. I love Germany a lot, actually. To be totally honest with you, I'm a big fan of that whole country.
Yeah, I love their sausages.
Yeah. I've always wanted to go. I've always wanted to go to like Oktoberfest, but there's a castle in the southern part of France called Neuschwanstein, and it's something that I've always wanted to see. It's pretty cool.
Finally, Soul finally fucking got it. Simonson Poitier, does that mean you're not that type of French? Fucking hey. And he says, agreed, French pastries can be rad. Yes, they are.
The cream fresh thing always makes me think of South Park, though.
The fresh cream.
Cream fresh.
Yeah, fresh cream.
He Stan's dad thinks that he's like a world class chef or something like that. He's watching the Food Network, so what he's doing, and like he keeps trying to like make the stuff that he sees, and then he's like, "We'll put a little bit of cream fraiche on that," and he like, does it exactly like that every time. Cracks me up.
Friends.
Cream fraiche, cream fraiche.
They're very creamy people, I guess.
It would seem that way. They like to put eggs in everything too.
Is Waylon Louder French?
Waylon Louder is American, but his heritage is German.
He's American.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mixed heritage, but the name Louder, I think, is a German name.
Oh,
Or
was it Richard that was French?
Richard is French. Yeah, he was a knight, one of the Knights Templar.
I like
Oh,
that.
so you got the French Canadian to draw the French guy. Damn it!
Yeah, well, no, he was like ancient French, like so it's okay though because France.
Okay, it's okay. It's all right. Yeah,
It is. I'm stumbling trying to justify it.
Yeah,
But
it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. You already did. It's all good. Yeah, he's a Knight of Templar. It's not that type of French.
It's
Yeah.
like when you make your Asian
He's French,
when
not that type
Yeah.
of French. Like
Not
before
that
that
type.
type of French.
before. Yeah, exactly. It's like when you're kids and you're trying to play Goonies, so you make your Asian friend play the Asian kid from the Goonies. He's not that kind of Asian, but he's close enough.
Yeah, before the French mutation.
Exactly.
Yeah, you better watch your ass, Mark. Don't get canceled.
No, I don't. I mean, it's like when you have a trans friend, you let them play anything. A trans person of color friend who gets to play anybody because they're special and great, and you as a white person stand back and let them decide for themselves because you're one of the good ones, I guess.
You can
I
set
don't
it back when France had balls.
There you go. Back when France had ball. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And that ended slightly after the third Napoleon, I think.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. One of the fun thing here, the separation here, right? A lot of the rest of Canada used to say that's because we want to side with France, right? You know what the answer of Quebec was? We don't like them more than we like you, neither.
You both suck equally. We
Like-
don't like either of you.
We were like when we were doing the separation, the point was not to unite with France, was to unite with the U.S. motherfuckers.
That'd be cool. Anything to take away from France and England, I'm cool with. If it's a way to give them the middle finger, I'm cool with that.
Okay, if you're curious what type of French Sim is talking about, check Tales of the Nappers #1. Je suis Métal Hurlant.
Metal something? I don't know.
Je suis Métal Hurlant. Technically, it's heavy metal. It's the original title. It's the because heavy metal used to be called Métal Hurlant when it got created in France.
I
Because
see.
heavy metal was a French creation by Mobius and a few others.
Right.
So that's the thing. He's making a joke with Je suis Métal Hurlant with Je suis Charlie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's why I thought it was
I get it
fucking
now.
hilarious.
I get it now. That's funny.
Yeah.
I like that. All right. Okay.
So you're on fucking fire for the last few days.
I have had to have that
Hell,
explained,
bro.
but I found that very funny.
Especially that you know that the SJW are hijacking heavy metal magazine for the last few years. So yeah, that one's so awesome. You deserve a badge on that one.
Oh yeah, man.
Oui.
Very.
Oui.
What's up, Ryan?
Nice and simple. That's something I understand.
Yeah, but the two main founders, right, of Métal Hurlant that became Heavy Metal Magazine is Mobius and a guy called Philippe Druyet. And you guys know what Mobius did. You guys know that he was part of the Aliens, that he was the artist on Tron and a whole bunch of your movies. But
Yes.
Drouillet is one of the guys that you didn't hear that much, but he's the one behind the entire world design of Star Wars. He's the one that designed the Empire, Darth Vader, the stormtroopers,
Right on. I did not know that.
even the Death Star.
Well, you should have known. Sims told us all enough.
So yeah. There was other French people that weren't that type of French, I guess.
Yeah. Seems like a lot of those countries seem to spread out like that. Portugal, Spain, France, England, Germany to an extent. Germany actually expanded a lot, but for some reason that didn't seem to, like, they had a huge line going from like the top of Africa all the way down to the south of Africa. But yeah. Doesn't seem like a lot of the world speaks German though.
So I was like, Sam, glad you're enjoying my pitches. That's too many French words already. My ears are starting to phase out.
Well, just in case, there is people in the stream that might not know about it. What is Grave Robbers actually about, Mark?
Grave Robbers is about 3 bounty hunters with supernatural powers who they hunt things that go bump in the night. Demons, witches, or not wizards, but they don't hunt Gandalf. Vampires, whatever, anything evil and supernatural. Basically they pick up the bounty and put bullets in it until it stops moving, and then they turn it in for themselves. They're really cool. The 3 grave robbers, that's Big Dick Murphy, Amanda Lynn, Waylon Louder. This particular story is Welcome to Hellhole. It is a 5-part story about them going to a town called Hellhole in search of a bounty. That guy has been going from town to town, killing people and cutting off a body part and keeping it. So they basically find the trail because Big Dick Murphy has werewolf, wolf powers, so he can kind of pick up on the scent of the trail. So he leads them to Hellhole, and they have to confront a satanic cult that has a similar goal to their own when it comes to who they're looking for. So it's a fun page. It's a fun book, 36 pages long, fully colored by Eugene Bative, drawn by Passion for Drawing, written by yours truly, lettered also by me. Yeah, it's going to be a great book. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, definitely go to Indiegogo and give it a look. We've got some great art on there.
Only
We got-
$18 plus shipping.
And we got Bancroft joining us saying, I also speak a bit of Deutsch.
There you go. Ein bisschen Deutsch.
I speak hillbilly. That's not.
Yeah, that's not even English.
It's a kind of English.
It's a breed of it.
Yeah, my mother's side of the family also speaks hillbilly. So my family is a weird combination. My dad's from like northern England, and my mom's family's from Harlan, Kentucky.
But dude, even here we have like in Quebec, there's like 2 type of spoken French.
Oh,
you have
really?
you have the actual, the what's called the classic or international French, right? Which is not even like the French from France. It's the one that's like, let's try and reach an in between, right? So, but then you have the Quebec one, which is like you guys would say maybe like Chris was saying, hillbilly or something.
Yeah.
Like really like a strong slang, almost chewing some words and a lot of swear words and a lot of Anglicism in it. Like we don't say en bourgeois, so that we're saying like, oh, I want some, je veux des astis de burger. So technically it's, I want fucking burgers.
Okay. Right on.
And you'll notice, like, if you look at the older Quebecers, they don't speak the same type of. It's really weird.
Huh.
Yeah,
I know
like
that.
that's what I'm saying. It's really like if you try and compare like very rough down American English and classy British.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Or you could say ghetto French.
Ghetto French. I like that.
Yeah, so Soul says, if you can't get enough big dick, have a cold shower and then back grave robbers. Hope the hell.
Exactly, man. Hell
Also,
yeah.
enough with the French already. Boo. Hilliam William.
Hilliam William. All right.
That one was good. Hilliam William.
This
That,
here.
that guy's so full of it that he keeps floating.
Now this here character head sketch.
Yep.
Is that going to be like on the inside cover or?
I think it's going to be separate from the book itself.
Okay.
Yeah, that's I think that's I can't say for certain. I'd have to double check with Passion, but I think it's going to be like an 8x11 or an 11x17. I'm pretty sure it's an 8x11 though.
Oh, and Bancroft also said je parle un peu français aussi. Non,
Yeah.
je sais. Je sais, t'es marié avec une Québécoise aussi.
I don't know what's happening. I see Jub, Parla, and
Bancroft just said,
you-
I speak a bit of French, too. And I answered, I go, yeah, I know. You also married a Quebecer.
Fran Case. Alex. I don't know.
Like I was saying to it before, is when you take a look at our ladies here in Quebec, you will understand why Bancroft married.
Well, my wife just left for work, so I think I could say this without anything. Let's go to Quebec and check out.
Google, just Google Quebec woman, just for the hell of it. Like yesterday, the other day I was having an argument. He was like, "Nah." He starts googling, goes, "Dude, I didn't say shit."
That's how you get caught. I don't Google stuff like that.
Like the closest thing you can compare them, it's like, when you look at those women from Iceland, same thing.
Man, yeah.
Same thing. Look at her babes. Except they're not. Except there's more selection. If you get my drift,
Soul, I'm gonna.
there's more mixes and everything.
Right. I get it.
Get it?
All
Yeah.
right. There you go.
You fall on an Asian redhead with green eye, dude. I went nuts when the first time I saw this shit.
That is a good combo.
Dude, you look. You should I did like this. This is how I sounded. The first time you're like, "Oh fuck, hi, yeah."
Oh yeah.
Soul, I'm gonna have to ask you to once again clip Mark. I might need that for blackmail purposes when the next tier comes.
I don't think when I talk, man. I need to. I need to censor myself a little better. I need to.
I need
Sit
to come
in
sit
front
by
of
me
my
when I talk.
Sit in front of my wife, like, why are we here? I did something wrong. Well, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? I wasn't. I wasn't thinking.
That's the
I wasn't
problem.
thinking. What are we gonna do in the future? I'm gonna think before I speak. Yeah, we're gonna think before we speak. Okay.
Hey, we got Stefani's here. Hello, sir.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Oh, she says no. She's Parisian, but also half German.
I hope Thomas Mori is doing well. I haven't got to check it recently.
Hell yeah.
Run, Mark, run.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot of material to go through.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're hitting the 3 hours. Do you guys want to keep going, or you want to stop it before Mark keeps digging his grave deeper?
Probably a good idea.
Get it? Come on, that was good phrasing.
It was good. It was good. I'm digging my own. I'm a grave digger, grave robber.
Digging his own grave deeper.
It's so funny because so many people, when I first started getting this campaign off, even Passion was calling it grave diggers. So I'm glad that that's kind of started to move away. Yeah, no, it's a great book. If you haven't backed it, definitely give it a back. It was a lot of fun to write it, and it was even more fun to watch Passion start to lay out the pages and get it drawn. Yeah, and everybody that's backed it so far, I just got to say, a huge thank you to everyone who's backed the book, everyone who's supported the book, everyone who's gotten me on streams and let me on streams.
And all I have to say is, "Who number one?"
Sim was number one. He was right there at the beginning, and this is actually where it started too. I launched it on Chris's show.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, a huge thank you to everybody.
Yeah.
I cannot be more grateful. I'm really overwhelmed by the amount of support. It's really, really amazing.
And I have a lady. I have a Mark's lady friend hating my guts now.
Yeah, Kelly, I forgot. Yeah. My friend Kelly wanted to be the first one to back the book, and she was sitting refreshing the page while we were about to launch, just waiting, just refresh. And then she hits refresh, and she's like, "All right." And then she goes to back it, and she's just like, "What the hell? Who the hell is Sim?" Who the hell is Sim? I think is what she said to me. So yeah,
This guy,
Sim.
kick his ass.
she was ready to throw down, man.
I think I'm serious. I think I'm lucky I'm in Canada.
Yeah. She's you don't want to fuck with Kelly, man. She'll take you down. She's a very big. She's been getting all hopped up on Animal Crossing on the Switch. She's been playing that and getting
Getting her reflex up. Yeah.
she's been training. I don't know. I've never played Animal Crossing, so
I played it once.
oh
I played the original GameCube, and all it was like you went to a person, they told you to go like get some things out of the wild, like, hey, go get me 5 flowers, and then
Oh.
you did it, went back, gave it to them, and that was basically all you did, like stuff like that.
well, it's kind of, from what I understand, it's kind of a chick game. So
Yeah,
my wife is obsessed with it. She's probably put like 18 to 20 hours into that game,
Hey,
probably more.
before we close, here's a little meme I really liked yesterday. Did you guys see that one pass through? So you see he has the little mine logo on his helmet, right?
Oh yeah,
But even if you take that aside, just the meme itself without that is freaking. I love it, right? Because I saw it a while back. But the fact that they made it with mine is even funnier right now. So never thought I'd die fighting side by side with a shit poster. He goes, "What about side by side with a free speech advocate?" I could do that.
There you go, man.
Then you have the Twitter and all of them. Yeah, that's pretty much where we are. That's pretty much, to me, the first time I saw it a while back, that reminded me of CG. And it's fun that right now the entire thing going on with Parlor and mine just like makes it more, more of a true thing.
That's a great meme. I like it.
Because sometimes we end up like, it's one of the things I said is like the more the extreme on both sides are getting crazier, the more people are ended up in the middle going, "Hey, what's up, buddy?"
Dark Side says, "Great stream, guys." Yeah, Dark
Thanks,
Side,
man.
you on some other time.
They go, "Who the hell is Sim?" What a preposterous question.
What a preposterous
It should be, what is a Sim? Animal Crossing equals the Sim furries. Wow, Passion really does have a fantasy on me stuck. Why? And Benkoff, why is Sim? Indeed.
That's the question. It's not who is Sim, why is Sim?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Or how is Sim?
And the answer is in the name itself, Sequential Illustration Master. Oh.
Oh. There you go.
Did I ever tell you that one, Mark?
No, you didn't.
I was trying to
Good.
sign up like DR, like I wanted to be able to use Sim, right? Because in Quebec you have to use a French name for your company, even if you want an English version of it.
Huh.
So I had to justify why I want to be able to just use Sim. My company is registered as the Art de Sim in English and L'Art de Sim in French, right? But I had to justify why I want to use Sim, and they didn't like the fact it was just an abbreviation of my name. So I'm like, well, it's an anagram. What is it for? And I just came out of my head, what can I do with SIM, Sequential Illustration Master? And they signed up. They go, okay, perfect.
Right on, man. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. It's pretty cool.
That was good thinking on your feet, Sim.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
see here. What else is there on the chat here? Also quick for morning warm up. Hammer Thunder Smoke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get on it.
Yeah, you have to have Ryan on again sometime, of course. Let's see. Chris looks like he's desperately trying to stay awake a little.
Yeah, no, I tried to give him a way to like cut the stream yet, but yeah.
Well, I'm enjoying myself. So
Right on.
there. Yeah, subscribe by the way, passion. So brothers.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
And don't forget Doom Fate. That's a good
Definitely.
I'm looking-
Fantastic book by Passion. Great book.
That can't be Rony Passion. Oh, here it is. Thanks, Ralph, for all your support. Now I can buy for you.
There you go.
Yeah, that's good, Passion. Oh, Passion. Let me bring up my YouTube. I'll give you a wrench so you can put a link to your Twitch if you want. Let me see here. Come on, work with me, game. Okay, where's Passion? Add moderator. There we go. All right, done. Now he can put a link to his Twitch anytime he comes in. Oh, Darkside's leaving us. He says he's gotta go.
Well, thanks for hanging out, man. Take it easy.
Have a good one.
PUBG arts would have looked too pretentious anyway.
Yep.
Get about a fancy beeper. That's right.
There you go.
Yeah, but that's not just that. It's that just the name Potier means artist.
I did not know that.
Yeah, pottery.
Oh, okay.
That's where the name actually comes from. Yeah.
So you really is pretentious.
Trying to figure out where the name
It's
Middleton.
redundant at that point. Potier's art. It's kind of redundant.
There's a town named Middleton. Maybe it's just a town name.
Middletown.
Yeah.
I looked up what Evans means at one point in time. I can't remember now. Oh, books come here on Thursday. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I'm excited for that. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, there we go. It's going to be streaming on Tuesday on HTTV, Twitch TV, Passion for Drawing.
There you go.
Can I call you Mug Simon? No. What the fuck? Mug Simon.
Mug Simon.
I'm not getting it.
Getting some ramen and cookie dough. Oh, he's moving up from ramen. I
Yeah.
see. Getting that cookie dough.
Stepping up in the world. Getting that beefaroni.
Fancy beefaroni. That Chef Boyardee beefaroni.
Yeah. Cookie dough. I wouldn't recommend cookie dough, Passion.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
He's passion for cookie dough now.
Passion for Big Dick Murphy.
I love that pause.
Oh, Lordy, it's what are we up to now? 3 hours? Yeah, I guess we probably should start to wrap it up then. This has been a long
3 hours is a long one.
You know, it depending on where you goes, right? You know, there's certain places where you have to put your last name first. So you know, I just thought about it. What would it mean? What's his first name is Big Dick, right? So if you reverse it from Murphy Big Dick,
Oh, I don't think, his parents named him Big Dick.
yeah, but that's the thing. Dude, how many times you go to school and then your name is not put like my name wouldn't be like Simon Potier, it would be Potier Simon. That's what I'm saying. Like in registers,
Yeah.
I just thought it would be funny. Yeah, Murphy's Big Dick.
There you go.
Hey, that thought crossed my mind. And I'm like, all right.
Oh, he's talking about mugs, pottery mugs, like making mugs out of pottery.
Oh,
Okay. we've had some Google moments here where we've had to look things up on Google and haven't gotten jokes right off of the bat. So thank you for bearing with specifically me.
See, Sim said you were on a roll, so now you've lost it because of that.
They want us to close the stream. That's enough.
The stream now,
I
please.
know. I mean, the expression "mug" M-U-G means your face, like you ugly mug, type of thing. That's all.
All right. We're closing it up. The chat is spoken. Let's start wrapping this
Yeah.
thing up.
Everybody agrees with me.
Shut up, Sam. Say your closing statements.
So follow, like, go sub, sub to this channel, retweet, like, go back Grave Robbers, Tales from the Adverse, every other book like the Lucent. What else is in the chat? Hammerella. I think Doomfate is still available. Trying to see if there's somebody else in there. Oh yeah, Darkseid has a book. What's his book? The horror.
Manor, Blackheart Manor.
There you go. Yep. Sorry, bro. And the Thomas Mora, the witch, the wizard there. I forgot the name. Thomas Moria. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stefani Ren is there.
Yep.
So yeah, here's my final statement. Go back all those great books.
Mr. Mark, your closing statements.
Definitely going back all the books that were open on the campaign today. Sunsworn's book. What is it? Red Eye, I think, is David's book. There's some really great books on here. If you haven't checked them out, definitely go give them a look. Back Natverse and back Grave Robbers. We just funded, so we're looking to hit our stretch goals. The first one's going to be the 4x5 sticker of the skull logo. So people are going to love that, and everybody who gets a book will get that. So yeah, definitely back Grave Robbers, and have a good one, guys. Oh, check me out on Minds at MF Comics. I just set that up, so
That's what I keep forgetting to do. I keep forgetting to set up one of those Minds account things. I keep forgetting about that. I'll do it eventually when I actually remember and sit down to do it. Maybe in like another month or two. Oh, as for myself, as always, thanks to the chat for being here. You guys are amazing. Thanks, Mr. Sim, for eventually being here.
What?
And of course, thanks to our guest, Mr. Mark, for joining us.
definitely. Thanks for having me on, man.
Was very pleasantly surprised with some of these books, like Red Eyes. I was pleasantly surprised with the bestiaries. I didn't realize what all was in there.
Yeah.
Not really good. Sunsworn's cool little key card. That's pretty neat.
Hex Allen's sketch cards were very good.
Yeah, how he cut them out turned out really nice. Yeah, he really solved his problem very well there.
Definitely.
Hold on, Jim just said something in the chat. Do not update the iOS Minds app. What do you mean, Jim?
Oh, he's probably talking about Google and them went after Minds.
Yeah, they went after Minds, and Minds took a few things off their phone app off.
Because
I'm wondering if there's something new.
Yeah, I know they said they had like 24 hours or something like that to fix all the things they threw at them.
But did you see what Apple did? They locked down everybody's phone to force them to go get their new update there.
Google tried to tell me that it wasn't allowed on my phone, like the Android app did. I downloaded it anyway. If you go to minds.com/mobile, you can directly download the app. So don't download it from the iOS store, and don't download it from Google Play.
Don't let App Store do an update if you have it on your iPhone. So go directly download it from the website and don't do updates.
Right.
Okay.
They're trying to kill that platform.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Really bad.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Don't let them do to Minds what they did to Parler.
Let's just say right now, it's our fucking sanctuary.
But it's But they don't have a monopoly or anything. Just
Yeah, right.
just create your own thing.
Oh, you're crazy. Disney doesn't own half the fucking culture.
Jesus.
Yeah. They're trying, man.
All right,
They're
everybody.
not trying. They're doing it.
All right, before we go and start getting into a big, he's saying, no, you can't download the iOS version, only Android.
Oh,
Mm.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's all weird.
Yeah, like Apple, like as I'm saying, they went full.
For iPhone, just use a browser.
They went full mustache. If you get my drift. Dude, my kid was like, dude, they locked me out of my goddamn phone. I go, yeah, they're gonna force you to do your update. So that's what they did. Everybody has to go and hook up to a computer, hook up their phone, and they're forced to do the new updates with the new, changes and shit. Which is pretty goddamn weird when you think about it.
Well, either way, definitely go to Minds, make a Minds account.
Yeah.
Fuck Twitter and fuck the big tech companies.
Yep.
Yeah.
And open a Rumble just to be safe, to have a backup, or what is it again?
What's
The other
Rumble?
one is the BitChute, I think.
Yeah.
What's Rumble now?
Hmm?
What's Rumble?
It's like another YouTube mix with maybe a bit of Facebook. I think it looks a bit. But it's more about videos and streaming. I don't know that they're supposed to be bringing streaming on.
Huh.
I'll give that a look.
I'll have to give that a look, I guess. But all right, everybody. Before we keep going,
Yeah, right.
another conversation. All right, we are closing this out. So thanks everybody for coming. Real quick, Sim.
Yes.
Instead of a Monday stream, is it okay for this week doing morning roast on Tuesday?
Okay.
Yeah, because McGee said that it would work better for her on Tuesday morning.
Okay.
All right, so no more. We're not, or for this
Talk
week.
about special treatment. I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just fucking kidding.
Have we lost every viewer? Are we still?
We're at 7,
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
but we're going to no for this week. Instead of Monday for the morning roast, I'm going to do it on Tuesday. We're going to have Crystal McGee back on. Ain't had her in a long while to talk. She might have a mailing list up, I think, for the next good night. I'm not sure, but yeah, it'll be nice to get to talk to her and kind of get a heads up and an update on how everything's going with her. Mr. Cox, gosh dang it, what are you doing down there in the chat? He's just gonna keep talking. Everyone say hockey to somewhere. He says, mine say they're going to add videos, I believe. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
thinking about it.
streaming. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, so Tuesday's going to be McGee. I'm thinking of trying to get I might have Mr. Gleason, the creator for Mighty Mascots, on. I'm trying to figure out a schedule for him to get him on as well. I think that would be a lot of fun. I really enjoyed his first issue. But yes, and I'm going to try to get Brian Kreisgau on what the next Sunday I can get it that's available.
Just get him here on a fucking Saturday.
Or Saturday, yeah. So what did I say?
Sunday, I think.
Why did I say Sunday? I meant Saturday. But yeah, I'm going to try to get him on the next Saturday I can get. So thanks everybody for joining us. And I will talk to you guys the next one. Later.
Sounds good. Later, guys.